Hello and welcome everybody back to Homebrew Haven. Today we are diving once more into the Settlers of Sanctum campaign. Last we left off after a daring rescue attempt within the Spear of Souls. The settlers managed to vanquish the soul within and rescue not only Trudek's father and Grimswald, but all the other souls aside from the Inquisition souls that were kept within the spear. The spirit within pled for them to spare its life, and in return, it would provide information on the world that they found themselves traveling in the direction of. After some deliberation, it was decided instead to strap a cannonball to the sphere and drop it deep into the depths of the ocean. As that threat was ended, they found that they had been inside the spear for several days and find themselves now at the precipice of the fog bank that divides the worlds. As they steeled themselves, they passed through the wall, and the magical scepter that served as a key whisked them through the barrier. They found themselves on the other side, right smack dab in a naval ship battle. As they kind of regain their senses and can see what is going on, they see that one ship is already making its way below the waves, sinking slowly, as another is attempting to pick up whoever is left aboard the ship, while two other heavily armed vessels are barraging them with cannon fire. As they looked about, they saw that drifting towards them at a steady speed was an oarless lifeboat. Within it, holding only a large chest overflowing with gold and a strange-looking fire genasi. That's where we pick up with the settlers. But before we do that, I would like to rewind and kind of introduce how Dante got in this situation. Dante Cinder, after escaping from Alania and the clutches of the oppressive government and the company for which you worked, you have traded service and whatever you can find to trade in order to make your way to the freedom of the Pirate Republic. There, you took a job, a simple job that was, at the end of the day, quite easy. Swept in, took over a merchant vessel, and absconded with as much goods and treasure as you could. The difficulties didn't start until you were on your way back, when a pair of Alanian vessels waylaid you all out of the fog. And the vessel that you were on quickly was torn asunder before anyone could properly react. But you, as soon as the cannon fire started, gathered up your share of the profits and loaded yourself in one of the last floating lifeboats and pushed yourself off without even an oar to carry yourself.
Okay.
As you look up at the ship that has just suddenly come launching and lurching its way out of the fog bank that you were hoping to head towards for safety, you see a strange collection of faces looking over the edge at you. If everyone would like to go ahead and give a quick description of your characters once more, just to refresh Neffy's memory here.
I'll go first. You see standing on the rail appear a red-headed, elvish-looking druid. Very traditional kind of druid clothes. Cool little branch staff. Kind of looking over, going, "What the hell?"
Okay.
Alright, who next?
I'll go next, I guess. More towards the bow of the ship, you'll see a lad standing there with light bluish skin with some green tones, holding a staff with a hood on. Or he has the hood on, the staff doesn't. But just kind of peering over the boat, trying to figure out what's going on, just kind of staring at everything with a pensive look.
Then you have a half-orc southern westerner standing right on the bow of the ship looking over.
Marley? Ella?
All right. Standing on the side of the ship, you see a wood elf wearing pants that look too small. Looks like they're, and then a mismatched shirt with holes in them, with tattoos. They're wearing a pair of women's sandals with a gourd or flask on his side.
Okay.
And he's kind of swaggering like he's half drunk about to fall off the ship.
Okay.
And with Ella, you just see a slightly nondescript human. You wouldn't really... You're not meant to think much about her. She just kind of blends in.
Okay.
As she's standing looking out at all that's going on.
Okay.
Alright, and Dante, if you would like to go ahead and describe what they see sitting in the rowboat.
Yeah, they see a blue fire genasi with bright blue and yellow glowing like flame hair. Kind of like a light sky blue skin with pinkish tones. He's wearing very fitted clothes that's covered in straps, and then like a short coat, I guess you can describe, that's ripped up on like, you can see it's just like a big collar. He's also notably covered in like weapons, at least firearms. He has a long rifle over his back, a flintlock, and a revolver in his hand. And he also has like a lot of just like spherical objects that have buttons on the top all around him, like just latched on different parts of his straps. And he has he's looking at the ship confused, but also with a smirk as you all approach.
As you guys drift closer to each other, the elderly shipwright Gavin kind of hobbles down and goes, "What are we going to do?"
Well, I think first we should see what happened, and maybe this guy knows something about it.
Pull up the sails.
Oh shit.
I have a question about them. One, is it normal for ships to just pop out of the fog like that with a weird glowing thing at the front of their ship?
No.
Okay. And do I know what that means? Has that happened before? Is it like rumored like people just fucking pop out of the
I
fog?
will give you the options of a history or an arcana check for your very first roll of the campaign.
See what you got, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're the same, so I'm gonna go history. Okay. Oh, fuck, I'm not on chat. 11.
You have heard rumors of this happening. A long, long time ago, at the dawn of the Elanian Empire, a vessel carrying strange, otherworldly creatures appeared out of the fog.
Okay.
Also, as a note, you know that so basically, imagine the world is, round, but there's just like a strip of it that is just covered in fog from north to south, just dividing the world in two, essentially.
Right.
That is how the world is known to be. There's the fog bank that spans from north to south. Nobody knows how thick it is, but if you enter it, you will eventually pop out on the other side. Rumors after the initial strange travelers appeared are that there is a secret pocket world inside the fog cloud.
Okay. And does their ship look like a ship that I've seen on the ocean before?
It looks old by the technological standards of your day.
Okay.
It does not have many of the, doodads and whatnot that kind of decorate the hull and the deck of the ships and the sails. You notice a distinct lack of a automatic rudder that is used when they can't catch sail or whatever. And you notice a distinct lack of any steam or black choking smoke coming out of any part of the ship that would designate it as a steam or coal hauler runner.
Okay. Then I'm gonna start waving my hands above my head, and in Solaran, I yell, "Help! Help!"
As you start doing that for the rest of the group, you just hear something that sounds similar to Aid! Aid! Aid!
You said he's waving.
Yes. He does seem panicked.
I wave back.
Not like waving like...
Oh, I know.
Yeah, like he is waving his hands in the air. Like, you could tell that he is definitely asking for some assistance, but you don't understand what he is saying.
Okay. I need him to get a little bit closer.
Jeremiah's gonna be like, did he say hide? Hey, get all non-combatants underneath the ship, quick.
There's like a fire guy in the water.
Sounds like he was screaming hide.
That's definitely a language that I don't know. I don't think he's speaking what we speak.
Oh, neither. Let me see here.
Remember, we're in a whole other world, so.
All right, well, just to be safe, let's get all our non-combatant people hidden. So
I'm going to use a comprehend language scroll that I have to try and see if I can understand what he's saying.
All right. As you pull out the scroll and read the ancient language inscribed upon it, Roll me an Arcana check.
Yes, sir.
Can I guess?
As you begin casting a spell,
Yes, you can.
I brace for impact as I see a person casting a spell towards me.
Your guidance.
All right.
So roll your.
I'll roll a d4.
Or I could just have the owl help you and you take the advantage.
That's up to you, bud.
I'll take the owl.
All right, I'll take the L.
As you unfurl the spell and begin to read the ancient language, it feels different coming out of your mouth.
In what way different?
Almost heavy and sluggish.
Heavy and sluggish.
As you realize that the language that you are reading is not the ancient language that you know. You feel as like your mouth palpably like feels like it's struggling to
Understand the language.
Not understand it, but just like to get the words out. Like you are,
Okay.
you feel like you are a child once more, just trying to sound out a word. But as you kind of scan over it, your mind, something clicks. And the language pours out of your mouth as the spell is cast, and you hear Dante screaming, "Help! Help!"
I'm going to say to everyone, he's screaming for help, guys. We should grab him. See if we can get him on board and see what's going on.
All right. I'm assuming as we're kind of like pulling in, we'll get within range. I'm gonna thorn whip his dinghy and attempt to pull it over to the ship.
You got a thing? Don't whip him the dinghy.
Whip a dinghy, bro.
That's not faithful.
Come on, man.
Yeah, as you flick your whip out, you catch the nose of the boat and kind of turn it towards the ship, and are able to kind of pull them in close enough that you guys can drop ropes and ladders to them.
I try to gather up my chest of gold. I'm just gonna like, I don't know. I'll yell, "Here, get this up. You can each have 5. At least a few of you."
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
I just look at Trudeck like, what is he saying?
He's saying we can at least, a few of us can have 5. I assume he means coins from the chest, but I don't know. Well, we'll figure it out once he gets up here, but that's kind of what I understood.
I'm actively lifting the chest up.
Alright. I'll throw a rope down so we can tie it to the chest.
Yeah.
And we can
Okay.
pull the chest up the rope. And if he wants to push it or whatever.
I do that. I tie it to the chest.
Yeah, you manage to get the rope around the chest and whatnot, and kind of help push it up as you climb up one of the ladders, and you are on board. Let's go ahead and move you up there. Boop-a-doo. Boop.
I'm gonna, as he
It's
gets up.
obvious, like he's been running, and I think she was just asking because my telepathy, we don't have to share a language to understand each other,
Correct.
and so she doesn't know him. She doesn't care. She's just going to push into his mind. Why are you running? Because obviously, if he's running from something, we don't want trouble for all of our people.
Dante, as you kind of pull yourself aboard, looking at everybody, you lock eyes with Ella, the plain human woman, and you feel a pressure, sort of like a headache coming on. And then you hear her speak, in your mind.
Why are you running?
I look very confused. I kind of like in my mind, I think, you know, I don't know if you can hear me thinking it.
Yeah, she can hear you think.
I say, Empire sank my boat.
Why?
Well, they don't like people who they don't agree with. Don't you know that?
This man is running from something called the Empire. We might get in trouble with them if we take him on board.
Well, we already took him on board, so
Well, we should be prepared.
Are they?
I'm
speaking,
looking.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Are you guys speaking common?
Yes. So to you, it sounds like someone with very broken accent speaking common. You could pick up like most of what they're saying, but like small nuances of it are a little bit strange. Weird accents.
I'm gonna try to climb out here a little bit and look out, see if I see any other ships, this Empire or whatever coming.
You do see the two ships dead ahead of you who are currently lobbing cannonballs at this. These two ships over here are the Empire ships. They are currently lobbing cannonballs at this ship, which is doing its best to fight back and gather up its people so they can get the fuck out.
Hey guys, there's like two ships up there, like shooting cannonballs. If you didn't see it, they might be shooting us next.
I don't plan on sticking around.
Yeah, we should get out of whatever this is.
Wait, if there's another ship, why was he coming towards us instead of going to his friends?
Well, looks like his ship might be sunk up there.
It may not be his friends.
And you see the other ship has already taken on significant damage, so...
It's okay. His friends are probably not going to last much longer.
Yeah.
In a similarly like broken common, since common is broken, different types of common. I say, why are you speaking? No, it doesn't matter. Fog was safer than them.
Oh, so you was heading to the fog.
Yeah, the fog you just came out of.
Okay, I guess, what y'all want to do? Because it looked like we got a fight in front of us.
I don't think there's any option to not have a fight. We'd have to turn tail and run, but in order to do so, we'd cross in front of this other ship and be in contact with these other two.
I'm gonna be honest. This ship seems kind of primitive. I don't know if you could outrun the imps.
The ship may be primitive, but we're not.
That's good.
Emery
That's
is
good.
Emery is very offended at the ship being called primitive when
My saviors.
she knows for a fact that this is state of the art.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check real quick, Dante, with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, Ella would be like listening to this too in his mind and being like, who the hell does he think he is? We just pulled him out of the
This
ocean.
guy, we pulled him out the ocean. He out here like accusing us of stuff.
5. Okay.
Jeremiah's going to look down and be like, he's going to telepathically say to Ella, should we just throw him over and take his gold and just go? Maybe they just want him. You think that'll save us? We just got here. And then he's going to ask the group, are we taking on more problems than we need right now?
I think the problem's already here.
As you guys say that, Marley, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
All right, I'll do it here. 26.
Nice.
As you lose your footing and stagger backwards, you trip and fall over the power source of the ship and go kind of careening back over onto the bow of the ship just in time as a cannonball destroys a good portion of the figurehead.
He'll sit down and casually sit down and take a drink. It's like, whoop, guys, it's up to us now.
I think we're in it now.
Yeah, Ella would look at the new guy, at Dante, and be like, I don't know, maybe if we give him back, they won't fire on us.
Go ahead and roll me an insight check there, Ella.
Was that out loud?
And she would have said it to you in your mind. She prefers.
Okay, so like you're saying it to everyone. I can hear it.
Yeah,
asking.
but yeah, she would be saying it to where you could hear it. What am I rolling? I'm sorry.
Insight.
Insight. I have no insight.
It does not look like these ships are worrying too much about taking prisoners.
We might need to get out of here. And quickly.
Maybe we should go back to the fog and come out some better place.
Maybe.
Listen, I'm not asking you all to fight. I mean, if you like the Empire, I guess that's crazy. I guess you might be from there?
No.
What
No.
empire?
You're not?
No.
Well,
What about? Are they like the Inquisition?
do I know does that raise any bells?
Does not.
What is that? No, I don't know what that means.
Out of the frying pan into the furnace.
Just the way it goes, man.
Just
Listen,
All right,
all
we
I can
gotta
say is they're assholes who just want to take over everything, all right? That's the best I can give you.
So what do you guys want to do? Because we're already in this fight now. We just got shot at.
Yeah,
they've damaged the ship. We got to do something. We can't sink out here.
We gotta get at least fight them off if we can, but yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, my vote is just to get out of here.
You
Leave
watch
these people to the
as
fight.
the lead ship angles and turns itself to begin firing on you guys properly. Gavin looks at you all and goes, "So freeing? Okay, everyone, open sails! Let's go!" And he kind of like starts hobbling back up to the helm of the ship.
I can help. I've sailed a lot.
You,
All right.
the new guy, just stand still. Just stand still.
He says he can help. He says he can help.
Let him help.
Let him help.
My goodness.
I don't
Ella
know.
would
Look at his own
him
ship.
and ask him, "How can you help?"
I can sail. I know how to work rigging. I can also fight. But whatever you want to do, I fully support. I just want to get out of here. All I'll say is that if you do have to fight, my allies there, and I point to the sinking ship and the one that's getting it fired on, sometimes they help people. So if you need help, they might be able to reward or help. Sometimes.
Sometimes. But what's the chances?
Sometimes they help.
What are the chances that, like, Drip, do I know, like, if they're aided in a time of they're gonna die, should they give help
Would they
normally?
be-
Oh yeah, definitely. Like it's the rule of the sea. Like you don't, like the Empire be damned. Most everyone else has at least some decorum. The pirates, like, they're not the like you're bloodthirsty. We're gonna murder everybody. They're much more like, yeah, we're coming to steal your shit. is your boss's shit, so we're gonna keep you alive, you know, let you guys sail back, but we're taking the goods and whatnot that Delani is sending out, so.
Mm-hmm. And in terms of if they're saved, like if we save them, would they normally reward for that?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
They'll reward you. All right, I'll make sure of it. It's up to you though. I no pressure.
Rewards or run, guys? What do you want?
Oh, I mean, we can.
How many cannons do we have on the ship? Did we put cannons on the ship?
We might be the cannons.
There are no cannons on the ship.
Yeah, we are the cannons.
We are the cannons, guys.
There's multiple ways to try to take down the ship. We can just reach out and touch them.
As you say that, cannonballs begin flying, arcing over the top of the ship, before one slams down, knocking a couple of sailors off the deck and into the water.
All right. We gotta take these guys down. Either take these guys down or keep running. What do you guys want to do?
Oh, we're taking them down.
All right, take
We've
them.
asked the same option like 3 times that we told you what the thing is. We're fighting. All right.
Hey,
I'm good.
I got a quick question. Drip, how far is the thrall casting? Does he have to be summoned right next to me, or can he be casted from a distance?
Like to create a new one?
Like the one that I have that I keep bringing with me to fight.
Oh, you've got it in your bag. You can just pull it out.
I'm saying, like, say I wanted to throw him on the ship. How close do I have to be?
Oh, you can only pull him out right next to you.
Okay, that's what I want.
You can't like teleport him somewhere. It's literally pulling him out of the bag.
Okay.
And he is not actually in the bag right now. He's pretty close next to you.
Yeah, I seen him on the deck. All right. And creating new ones, how far is that cast? Is that got to be right near me, or?
30 feet.
Okay.
And it takes 10 minutes. So, not necessarily something you can do in combat.
As they say they're gonna fight, I'm gonna say, perfect. Let's go fuck up some MPs.
All right.
I'm gonna jump down because I'm still on the banister.
Yep, that's fine.
All right. You said you could sail. Are you better at handling the ships or better at maintaining the rigging?
Well, I've never
either.
helmed before. I'm more of a sailor, you know,
All right.
rigging and such.
Keep the rigging under control. I'm going to rush from where I'm at on the boat back to the back of the ship where the helm is, since we're high enough up, and figure we need to get a little burst of speed. So I'm going to cast Gust of Wind up there and blow it into the sails.
Okay. So I will ask, are you guys trying to go in for a ram or just pull yourselves up closer to board?
I would say board personally, because it's a larger ship we're
Probably.
going against.
Probably board.
Not
yeah.
gonna end well.
Okay. Sorry, just make sure I got everything cut. All right. All right. Anything anyone else is doing leading up to actually getting into initiative? So while Emery is gust of winding, is anyone else doing anything else to defend the ship, to protect it, to help increase the speed, anything like that?
I'm gonna cast a fog cloud on the ship.
Okay.
See what
I'm gonna-
I can do with that.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Sorry.
I'm gonna go to the rigging, but first they're in my range, so can I just like fire off a shot just real quick?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. I'm gonna take out a very large, long rifle. Its bolt action has a large scope on it, and I'm gonna fire at the captain. Oops, wrong one. Here, I'm gonna fire at the helmsman.
Okay.
And my range is 180 with the long rifle. Sorry, 480.
Oh, I was about to say
Yeah.
that's crazy range. Jeez.
So I'm gonna take a shot. And no disadvantage because sharpshooter.
Wait, so what's your range?
480 with
Gotcha.
long rifle.
Gotcha.
That's 16 to hit.
16 hits.
10 piercing.
Alright. Sorry, I was checking to see if my tokens are ready yet. They are still not baked for some reason. Hero Forge, what are you doing?
Damn.
As you line up the shot at the helmsman on the foreship, you a loud crack erupts from the rifle as you just see a little bit of red mist just splattering at the helm of the opposite ship. He is still standing, but you have got him a pretty grievous wound to the kind of like under his arm.
Okay. I'll laugh and then go to the rigging to help
Okay.
control the ship.
All right. Anybody else?
I don't think I'm gonna do the fog cloud, actually. I was hoping it would cover the whole ship, but it's not big enough.
Yeah, it
And
also would
asked
not
for-
move with the ship as well, so.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was rereading it. I think I'm just gonna hold a spell.
Don't worry, there's a really good use for fog cloud coming up.
Let me see what the range of this would be. Sorry. Yeah, until we get into within like 120 feet or so. I'm gonna hold a spell.
What spell?
Yep.
What spell? Remember,
Shatter.
you gotta. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Anybody else holding anything?
No, not on Jeremiah's end.
Drip, while we're sitting here blowing the wind at it, can I roll something to look at see if these ships are, we can see that they're clearly different from ours. If I can tell what the propulsion system is, if it's just sails as well, or if there's anything else.
Roll me a perception check.
All right. $18.
As you look out at the other vessel, you see they do have sails, but you see coming out of an exhaust near the back, you see a steady stream of black smoke. And at the very back of the ship, you see that the rudder looks a little bit different. And you see a churning of water behind it.
Yeah. From the back of the back of the ship, you just hear Emery yell out. Looks like they're using more than just wind to control their ships.
It's just a propeller, right?
Yeah.
I'll yell out,
Steam.
yeah, propeller! What?
We wouldn't know what a propeller is, would we?
Not in this sense. Like
Yeah.
you know what the word means, but you're like,
Mhm.
what the hell? Like, how does that work on a ship? You know?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, as you guys go ahead and Dante takes a shot and then heads to the rigging. Trudek is holding a spell. Emery is in the back, pumping wind. Go ahead and position yourselves where you would like to be at the start of this. And we will go ahead and have you all roll me initiatives.
Some damn good initiative rolls.
Right? 220s, a 25, 14.
I have advantage and I still only rolled a fucking 14. I rolled a 10 and a 2.
It happens, man.
All right. All right. Emery, Dante, Ella. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's everybody, right? Yeah. Okay. So we got Emery at the front with 20.
I had
Or, sorry,
25.
25. Okay, sorry. Trudek at the front with 25. Emery at the front with 20. Next to Ella with 20. Okay. Na.
I feel like the bird's watching me.
Oh, well, you do have an owl on your shoulder.
To my shoulder?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Sorry, brain farting here. Okay. That's pretty simple. So it's gonna go Trudek, Emery, Ella, the pirates, then Dante, Marley, and Jeremiah. Then your allies. So simple enough. As you guys kind of prepare yourselves, Emery, you blast off a gust of wind as the ship lurches forward once more, pushing through the last remaining floating wreckage of the first ship. As you hear the scraping of wood on wood as it kind of grinds across some of the wreckage. At the last moment, Emery, you give the command for the helmsman to pull port, and as you do, You pull up right alongside, within range of Trudek. You can launch your shot first, and then I'm
Right.
going to say that you guys are going to be 50 feet away from the side of the ship.
Gotcha. Would it be possible to aim at the propeller?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to aim at the propeller.
Okay.
And shit her. Let me do the thing. Yeah, so let me click the spell. 1 second. Well, that's awkward. It's gonna be. There it is. And I'm gonna aim that at the propeller in an effort to try and shut it down. Hopefully that would allow the ship behind it to run into it, is the idea.
Okay.
If it does blow it up.
Give me a sec.
Damn, I should have taken a different spell. Should have taken a different spell. Oh well, make do. I suddenly feel like Flame Spear would be very useful in this situation.
Guess what? Guess what? I have that too.
All right. Did you roll damage already?
I did, yeah, it was 18 thunder damage.
Okay.
Terrible damage, actually.
Oh, Dante, as since the part of the ship that you're on, you're also standing next to a very large direwolf.
Okay.
Okay.
Luckily, he doesn't seem to be regarding
mind.
you as lunch.
Give me a sec. There it is. Okay.
Did you get your tokens?
No.
Oh,
Were they for this battle?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's literally the captain of your ally ship and one of the other captains. Damage.
That might blow out some wood, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking on, seeing.
Yeah. I think technically it would, but...
All right. As you kind of aim up the spell, and once again that like unfamiliar language pours off of your lips, but you could feel the familiar course of energy, and you know that everything is going right as you whoosh, unleash the shatter spell, and you hear first a like loud like as the metal itself strains against its bearings and snaps off, and you see a large rush of water begin rushing in the backside of the keel.
Hell yeah.
With that, it is your turn again. So go ahead.
My turn again?
Because you were holding the spell, so that was your held action. So it's now
Oh,
officially your
no,
turn,
actual
Mr.
action.
25 initiative.
Oh, okay. All right, got it.
I love that alert feat.
Right, it's so good, dude. It's so good. I am going to then cast a flame sphere on the front ship. And just kind of right where that same area was, but on the top portion of it, and just kind of run it around it and try and light the thing on fire.
Oh, can we see inside the gun ports?
I don't know if they're open or closed.
Barely? Would
yeah.
it be enough to drop a spell?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
Could throw it in there, yeah. Why don't I do that? Yeah, it's a pretty good idea, actually. I'll toss it in one of the gun ports.
Okay, so size... maybe a little bit smaller. There we go. Make unique. So where you want to drop it?
Inside the gun port. If I can see inside it, I would like to do it just kind of like...
First, second, third, or fourth? There are four gun
Let's
ports.
work back to front. So last one.
Wow.
Towards the stern. So... Go here.
Okay. Oh god. This way. Alright, your flaming sphere is a giant cannonball.
Alright, hell yeah.
Player permission. Revan.
White.
Danger, you have that spell as well, right?
I don't have it on me, no.
Not on you, but you
I
have the...
do. I'm capable
Okay.
of casting it, yes.
I'm gonna give you access to it too, just for...
Alright, cool.
Alright. And flaming sphere damage is...
2d6. At least for me. And that's the base spell level.
I was just checking if they take it immediately or...
Yeah, and then it stays up for a minute.
The other nice thing is it ignites flammable objects not being worn or carried, so if there's any gunpowder, it just happens to be laying around.
Hang around, boom.
Okay. And you did 7 points of damage. Okay. Fire, fire, fire. Where's the fire rules? Okay. As you hear the distant sounds of burning screams, unfortunately, it doesn't seem that it has done enough to catch the whole ship on fire yet.
That's fair. No problem.
So just as a note, for every 10 points of fire damage that is done, you spark one, quote, fire on the ship.
Okay.
There's no limit to how many fires can be on the ship, but basically, like, the more fires, the more damage the ship takes, and people,
Yep.
and it, like, crews actually gotta like take time to put the fire out and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that'll be all.
All right, Emery, that'll be you.
All right, so you said we kind of pulled alongside this first ship, or we're about 50 feet away from them.
Yes. Now that the
Okay.
rudder has been destroyed, you guys can now properly match speed, which will allow you guys to board once you guys are within 25 feet.
All right, so if I pull wind out of the sails, we're gonna be able to maintain speed with them.
Yes.
All right, cool. Am I at the regular height for me to basically, as my bonus action, turn the wind to where the captain's at? And make him. We'll turn the wind towards the captain. Basically, I can't make him do anything yet.
Okay. And 60 feet, so yeah.
60 feet. So yeah, that'll go like straight to him. We'll make sure each creature that starts its turn. So when at the start of its turn, he's gonna have to roll a strength save.
Just gonna go ahead and roll it now.
Let's see here.
Fails. That's what, 15 feet?
Okay. So
Just barely gets caught on the railing.
so I'm trying to blow him off the ship. Let's see here.
What else?
What do I have on here? I don't have anything else at the moment outside of. I will do this. For somebody else that's on the deck. So this dude. Let me get this out of the way. Neffy, the owl on your shoulder, seems to be waiting for you to try to look at something, and it's going to give you the help action.
Okay.
Basically grants advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage on your first attack or
Saving throw.
saving throw, I believe. No, I don't know if it's saving throws. Is it ability checks or saving throws?
Ability checks actually.
But either way, if you
Okay.
attack, if you're attacking, you have advantage on your first attack. The other thing I'm gonna do is this dude in the middle. Right there. We're going to ice knife him. I'm gonna chuck this ice knife straight at him.
Okay. So just as a note for everybody, this is how far your ship is away from the other ship.
That's a natural one.
That's a good way to...
Okay.
So I don't hit him, but it does explode.
Yeah, just because I think it's funny with the Nat 1, this won't always be a thing. But
Yeah.
as you, like, launch it, the wind takes it. As you, like, try to throw it across, it's like a throwing knife, and Atlas just... Oh,
Yeah.
shit. You know what? I will say, I'll give this to you. What's this? What's the save? Dex
It's a
save?
dex save, yeah.
Okay, and they take how much damage?
10 cold damage.
10. I'll half it. The person at the front of the ship back here takes.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it's ability checks.
All right, yeah, that'll end my
That
turn.
counts as actions and attack actions.
The wolf is going to be readying a bite in case they try to board our ship.
Gotcha. All right, Ella.
Okay, so can I use my bird to cast a spell on one of the people on the other ship? Since I can't actually reach them?
Like, you want to send your bird over there and cast it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
As long as it's got to be a touch spell.
Oh, okay. Let me look then, because I don't know. I don't think I have any touch spells.
You have range.
Yeah, but like... Yeah, I only have a couple of things though. Most of mine are like 30 feet.
Yeah, your Eldritch Blast can
Yeah,
do
that's like all
tons
I
of damage.
have. I guess I'll Eldritch Blast him.
The best cantrip in the game.
Huh? Yeah, it's okay.
Well, she's not
It's
a
okay.
warlock, so she doesn't get all the bonuses to it.
okay.
It's just a nifty
Yeah.
cantrip.
Just
Like
a big damage.
firebolt. Yeah.
Oh wait, before we get on the thing. Oh, we are within 60 feet. How big will this? Let's see, what this is. So if I do 60 feet, and then this is 15. Okay, so I can only get like one person in my storm. I think I'm gonna pedal storm this guy up front.
Okay.
You know, just kind of cover the whole front of the ship.
Yeah, totally.
So that is. Oh, and of course it just took me out of Roll20. Give me a. Okay. So the front guy.
Something like that.
Okay. And I don't know. Sorry, I have to go. I only have one screen that I can use, so I have to
Oh, you could.
try to read everything, and it takes a lot. Okay, so this is a level 2 thing. Let me take that away. A level 2 spell. Now I'll flip back over to the other page. And I think all I have to do is click this. Because it's a save. A deck
Yes,
save.
ma'am. Alright, go ahead and /R space 2d4 for me.
/R space 2d4.
And give me just one moment. I am adjusting your character sheet a little bit.
Okay.
Is Petal Storm just a storm of flower petals?
Yep.
Yeah, she's an herb. She's a
Whatever else it picks up.
An
Yeah.
herbalist? That's amazing.
She's the town herbalist, so she can weaponize her flower petals.
It can start off as flower petals and then become like flower petals and razor blades,
Little
or
sage in there.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then it just becomes this pink bloody, storm. Because it like eviscerates you with 1,000 cuts and traumatizes children.
Yep.
Fine.
She had the most epic.
Because there's
she-
flowers.
She had the most epic like intimidation of a small child ever. It was great.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Mm-hmm. I didn't kill the kid. That's better than some of our people.
No, but you just scarred him for life.
That's okay.
Wow. That's a low blow.
Could be worse. Definitely could be worse.
Alright. So as a note there, Morshi, if you are ever casting Petal Storm and I say do it with a little bit extra, you now got another option there. It's Petal Storm with extra.
Okay.
So that's for if you're picking up extra shit in the
Got it.
Which, as the ship has been in a bit of ship combat, there are plenty of splinters all over the top deck.
Oh, well, that'll feel
oh,
real
man.
good to that guy.
Gonna get a splinter like under his fingernail. Those are like the worst.
No in his
So
eyeball.
terrible.
So yeah, as Dante, as you watch this like seemingly like just like relatively innocent looking human just like pulls out like a little flower pouch, digs in it, pulls out a handful of petals, and just blows them over the side of the ship. You hear her begin to chant in a language you don't recognize, but it definitely sends a chill down your spine as the flower petals just like zoom over to the other ship and create a hurricane of blood and viscera as you hear the screams of the Imperial soldier as he's torn to bits inside. Still kicking. They are still alive, but barely. So that was what, 13 points of damage? Yeah.
I like you.
I should probably roll the deck save, shouldn't I? That would probably help. Nah, it didn't help at all. Okay. That being said, anything else on your turn, Ella?
Nope, I don't think so.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go to Pirate Captains. This guy's gonna use his entire movement to push his way back over to the helm, and I'm gonna say he uses his action and ties himself to the helm. We're gonna be smart about it. Other than that, we're gonna have 3 cannon shots going off. What are those damages? Damages. Ship weapons. All right. Let me see here. Dante and Ella, I need you guys to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. 12. Nice.
22.
All right. Okay, Dante, you are going to take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as one of the cannons slams into the edge of the ship right next to you, sending you sprawling back. You are prone. Ella, you manage to kind of dance out of the way just in time for the explosion, and you do not take any damage.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. All right. Uh... All right.
Siege ball construction.
Construct ion 3.
Hey,
Saw that.
he's a filler. He's a filler. Okay.
Gilbert Rocksteady.
Gilbert Rock said he's also a filler, but also he works as the opposite captain. The other ship is gonna go ahead and just gonna resolve this real quick. Ba ba da ba.
Do they run the ship in front of them?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
All right. You see the secondary ship trades a couple cannonballs with the other pirate ship. The other pirate ship is sitting pretty low in the water at this point. And that'll be Dante's turn.
Okay. I'm going to you have my movement to get up from prone. And then I'm going to get on top of the railing right next to me. To get a better view and get ready for boarding. And then I'm going to try to pick up where the flaming spear left off. And I'm going to take a grenade from my belt and click the button. And then throw it into the same gun port that the flaming spear was. Or attempting to, at least.
It will be a disadvantage because it is a little bit small of a gap to get it in.
I guess
Wait,
it'll be a flat
I
roll.
guess it's actually not an attack.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Oh, just a save?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it just
realized
happens.
that. It just happens. I can make an attack though, just because I'm throwing it into a small space. If you would like.
Nah, you're good. I'll just give them advantage on it.
Okay.
On their save. Just give me a moment. I'm trying to.
That's a low save.
Yeah. It's more for hoping to set the ship on fire.
Okay. If you guys want to go ahead and move yourselves over to the other ship, I've copied the ship over to boarding zone. So it'll be a little bit easier for people.
Okay. Can you take us out of initiative real quick?
Yes, I can. Sorry. I'm building up. Go ahead. So it's a DC 11 save.
Yes.
Okay. And it's fire damage. That will be one fire. They do indeed save. So they take half or no damage on grenades. I forget.
Half.
Half? Okay.
And I don't know if the ship takes damage too.
Yeah, the ship does.
Good. Actually, I'd probably have jumped up here, since it's a better view of the gun port.
Yeah, as you lob the grenade down, it bounces off of the gun port. But fortunately, you primed it just enough that as it bounces, it's kind of hovering in the air right there for a moment, and then just you hear a scream from inside, and the back gun port is on fire. So now you'll be able to see why I really love this game. Because fire.
Oh, that's so cool.
Hell yeah.
Just wait till someone drops ice on somebody.
They're sick.
All right.
Our other campaign is very fire heavy.
Yeah, it is.
True Deck, you want to move yourself over?
I thought I was trying to, but I can't see my character.
Hold on, real quick. Go get you then.
There it is.
I got you. I'm already moving you.
You got it? Oh, I'm sorry.
You messed up. All right. Disable fly on bird for now. Bert.
Oh, I forgot
You're
about
gonna
bird. I don't know.
Drip. I'm gonna need your help. I think my character just went flying away.
My goodness. All right. Dang it, Jeremiah.
There's a bullfrog.
All right. You're on the new ship, Jeremiah. Move yourself to where you were at.
Thank you.
Heyo. Your zombie is also there, and bird is also here too.
Yay.
Oh shit! I moved True Deck too. God damn it. There we go.
It was all good.
Bird.
Bird.
Zombie. All right. Anything else on your turn there, Dante?
Hold on. Sorry. Let me see if I can do this. No, I can, nothing else.
All right, Jeremiah.
Okay. Oh, I have control of him again. Let's.
Did I do anything? Well, I'll just
Oh,
stay on
sorry.
that.
My bad. I don't
Okay.
know why. I don't know why. Oh, sorry. Marley.
Because you're probably like this this monk has absolutely no ranged weapon, knows about ships, so let's skip him.
You
Oh,
can
you could lock
improvise
yourself.
weapon.
You can jump that.
Yeah, you can improvise weapon something off the deck of the ship.
Want a bomb? No.
I'll move over here and shoot this thing. I'll shoot it at somebody over here.
Yeah.
All the Atlas pirates are gonna hate you now because you're over here running a harpoon.
Poon! He's a pooner!
I have no idea what the hell that thing is. It looks like a crossbow.
And a little ballista.
I'll shoot this crossbow at it, at this dude up here. I missed.
Yeah, as you like try to aim at the guy, he's like running around in circles in the pedal storm. And you're like, Shoo. Damn.
That's it. I shot the crossbow. I don't know if there's any more ammo around this thing.
There's more ammo. I just don't think you got a second attack, right?
No, I'm done.
So yeah, you pop in another bolt. Jeremiah.
Okay, this pirate in the center of the ship is gonna get hit with. Oh, I don't think that's gonna hit. Chilling touch for 12.
Does not hit. No, sorry.
Oh, no problem. That's gonna end his turn.
Alrighty. The other allied ship fires off 2 shots, misses both completely, as they are kind of slugging a little bit slower in the water now. Back up at the top of the turn order. Since Neffy was the one who started the fire, I'll go ahead and ask Neffy to make the roll. Remember what it is. Where is it? Where is it? Fire. No. There it is. Fire. I need you to roll me 4d10 fire damage there, Neffy.
Okay. Damn.
Well done.
10 points of fire damage.
That
So,
fucking sucks.
as you see
that sucks.
the fire from the cannon kind of begins to burn a little bit hotter as the entirety of the gun port is now just consumed in flame.
So unfortunate.
Good rolls.
Indeed, because none of those were even either, so the fire is not going to spread any further this round to make a second fire. But Trudek, it's your turn.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna take my flaming sphere. I'm gonna ram it into this door. Right at this next to. And try to catch it on fire and see if we can burn it down. May not burn this turn, but we'll try.
Is there a guy in there?
In where?
Down below? I thought you said something when I heard a scream.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Okay.
cannoneers.
Right,
I just don't have tokens down there because it's such
yeah,
a pain in the ass to like fit them all in there.
Have them all in there, yeah.
I barely got the giant cannonball in there. Just go ahead and roll your
Damage.
damage.
Whoops, that's what I meant to do. Roll both of them. Oh, it didn't. Hold on. Let me try that again. There we go. 9 points of damage. And then,
More. So sad.
you know, as a bonus, or no, that's a bonus action. As my action, I am going to take a firebolt, and I am going to aim it at the cannon itself, like the opening of the hole, and try and see if I can fling the firebolt down the opening of the cannon.
You gonna try and Luke Skywalker this shit?
I'm gonna try. Let's see what happens.
Alright, well, I'm gonna tell you, that's gonna be a high fucking AC if you're trying to get it right down the barrel of the cannon.
All right, let's see if I can do it.
Use the magic, Luke.
21 to hit.
Fuck.
Is it high enough?
I don't want to tell you.
Okay, well,
You don't get to be privy to that information.
all
Just
right.
looking some stuff up. Give me a sec.
Fine, bro, fine, okay.
Chip's currently Googling what happens when a cannon blows up.
Now I'm seeing if there's any actual fucking rules in this book about fucking blowing up a cannon. Nope, no rules. Alright, what's your damage? Give me your damage.
Oh,
That Cavian rolls.
that is a
They
caveat roll.
needed one.
It makes it down the barrel of the cannon, but doesn't do anything.
Damn, all right, well. Let's go on my turn.
Right, Emery.
Are we we're kind of close enough to be able to make the board, right?
Yes,
If we wanted to.
as the start of the round came down, you guys moved within 25 feet. 25
we're
feet,
in-
you matching speeds, you are good to board.
Cool. We were 25 feet. That's gonna be something different then. I watched this guy lash himself to the wheel. And I'm like, that's unfortunate. And I'm going to also, with the way the wind is blowing, well, I'm technically probably too high. I don't want to put out the fires they're currently starting below deck.
No, you're good. It's only a 10 feet spread.
So I'm going to, for within range, I should be able to thorn whip him, right? That's 30-foot range. I'll just go to this side of the ship and Indiana Jones him.
He is still lashed to the helm of the ship, so you probably won't be pulling him.
I can't hit him with anything else, unfortunately. The only other thing would be I could use my my movement to get down here, and I'll call for all the melee people around here. I'll call all board. Can I get a perception check, yes, to see if I can get a head count of people on the deck?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or people that we'd be dealing with. Let's see here. 23.
Currently, there are only 3 people on top deck. The captain, the one in the pedal storm, and the one right smack dab in the middle. But you could tell that there are more people below deck who'd be quick to spring up to repel.
Okay. I am gonna come down here, but instead of me trying to blow the wind at the captain guy, I'm just gonna push it towards this other dude. Move it to like so I'm blowing directly to the one that's on the middle deck, like right there.
Okay.
And before I do that, I'll thorn whip that guy. Oh, how far can I pull? I can pull at 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
It basically pulls him all the way to the railing.
Mm-hmm.
If I hit him. Yeah, I'll just thorn whip him. Uh, 14 to hit.
That'll hit. It's a strength save, yeah?
I don't think it's a strength save. I think it just happens.
Baldur's Gate's been lying to me.
Hold on. Yeah, large or
happens,
smaller, I
okay.
just pull him. So I pull him 10 feet to the edge. He's pulled all the way to the railing.
Shrink.
At this point, it's 25 feet across. How much movement do I do if the wolf jumps all the way across? Just 25 to try to get all the way across?
Yeah.
All right, cool. The wolf's gonna jump all the way across to land next to this guy, and we'll try to take a bite at him.
Okay.
That's a 13. I could be cheeky and send the owl over there with him to activate pack tactics, but we won't do that.
Sorry, what was that last bit?
Said I could send the owl over there to make it a 17. That would activate pack tactics.
13 still hits.
Oh, okay, 13 will hit. So he's gonna take 12 points of piercing damage and make a strength save.
Nah, don't. Nah, don't. She did 4 damage, right? Okay.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
As Wolf just lands on her and just rips out her throat.
Okay, the wolf's got 50 feet of movement, so I can jump back. So it jumps back on our deck.
Okay. That'll be Ella's turn.
Owl is still assisting Dante.
My bird's gonna help me. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the guy in the pedal storm now.
Okay.
Just, you know. So 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
No.
Really? Oh my God.
That's
I'm
so
gonna
sad.
Frost. I'm blaming Frost for that one. That's a Frost kind of Cavian kind of roll.
Mm-hmm.
You,
Great for attack.
you guys are supposed to be rolling with a D10, not a D4, okay?
Look at D2, bro.
Flip a coin. If it's heads, it's 1 damage. If it's tails, it's 2.
2 damage, yeah. Or just flip a piece of paper. Zero fall.
And then, well, I don't know if this guy's dead yet. So
They are not. But if you, they're like on the borderline of it.
I guess I'll wait till I move to the.
Okay.
Because what I was thinking of, well, I should probably see. Oh, whoa, where? I have no idea where. Oh yeah, I can't move it that far anyway. So I'll just leave it there.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for now.
Alright. Well, this guy dies. Ah! Literally had 2 HP left. That one's dead. Get it. Three more pirates come up from, or Imperials come up from below decks. Everybody, let's go.
All of them, if they come up, well, they didn't start their turn, so never mind.
All right. As a wave kind of like pushes you guys up right as they fire, the water absorbs 3 cannonballs.
This is like Dark Side.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that happens in real life too, but you know. Alrighty. Being said, let's get into the nitty gritty. Yeah, it'll be a good spot. Emery. You catch a shadow slamming down right behind you as you hear the and then you hear the sound of metal grinding on metal as you turn back and see a large metal-covered figure swinging at you. They are going to... Where is there? This... Okay. Does 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay. 5 dice. The 13 misses, I assume?
Yes, it does.
Alright. He takes 2 swings at you with the great large scimitars that he has. And hits you for 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay, hold on a second. Oh, cool. No more guts to win.
Right. Just settle this real quick. Your ally ship takes a few more cannonballs, but they're able to actually deliver 1 back.
Yay.
Return to sender.
Return. And that will be... Oh wait, sorry, I remember, did I... Yeah, okay, they got 8. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. Everybody, let's go.
My turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. Let's just make sure I got all the moves out of the way.
So are you saying I would be able to get over to the other ship, like, fine?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna board. And then all of these guys are very conveniently lined up in front of me. And I can hit them all. So I'm gonna use, through my fingerless gloves, they're really cool. I'm gonna burning hands them.
Okay. Alright. We're back. Xfinity. Fuck you. And your mama. And your mama's mama.
Wait, what is...
Alright, what's your spell save DC?
For some reason, I need to fix that. It didn't show. It is 13. And all 3 of them would get hit. I can show you the code.
That's a fail. That's a fail. That's a fail. Alright. So the one right in front of you is already dead. Just a note.
Oh, okay.
So it'd just be those 2 then.
Oh, wait, he is?
Yeah.
Could I have gotten up here and done it then? I didn't know. I thought Friday was
Yeah,
dead.
that's fine.
Okay.
I already did
I
all
don't
3
know.
rolls. They all failed.
I don't know if I can hit the one behind.
It's fine.
can.
I already rolled.
Okay.
Rolled. It's fine.
And the ship.
The ship automatically fails, so.
Right.
So 7 points of damage to all. Alright. Unfortunately, it wasn't 10 points of damage, so no additional fires are started on deck.
Really?
Anything else on your turn?
No.
Marley Moonshine.
Alright, he's gonna use Step of the Wind.
Okay.
I'm done.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's like 26 foot jump there. So yeah, he's done.
Step of the Wind's only a bonus action. Plus,
That's
you
a
wouldn't-
bonus action.
Plus, you
Yeah.
didn't have to run all the way down and jump across that way. I figured you would just be like, bam!
Yeah, that's what I went to. I just didn't. Okay. Yep. Bam. I'm there.
I got you. Look, when a monk steps of the wind, I just generally accept it.
Unless it's like 700 feet, then there's a problem.
Even then, because, like, I mean,
And I'll use my charge to. Then I'll use my charge to hit him.
hell yeah, go for it.
Wow.
What type of monk are you?
Drunken Master.
Half naked.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Half naked drunken master.
That will
Hey.
hit.
Look at that.
Nice.
Just imagine him beating someone up with a gourd. I don't know why.
That'll be 13 because there's an extra plus 5 for charge. So 13.
Bam! As you just land, like, just drunkenly just punching them right in the chest. They, like, stumble backwards, and you see them, like, slip, fall, and just spear themselves on their own sword.
Cool. He'll stagger around a little bit, and that's it. And let out a burp.
Alrighty. Jeremiah was a necromancer.
Okay,
Can you toggle?
Jeremiah is going to tell his
initiative,
zombie
please?
to turn around and slam into the guy standing behind him with the bat.
Okay. As it slams down on the metallic body, you hear a ringing like ding, but no damage seems apparent. You missed it, Zazie.
Then Jeremiah is going to turn around and he is going to move within range. And he is going to swing his two-handed trident using channeling touch to will a 17 hit?
It does not.
Okay. Then that's going to end his turn.
Right. That being said, Neffy, give me another 4d10.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll good this time. That's better.
There you go.
31 points of damage. As the fire spreads. Trudek, that's your turn.
Oh, nice. Alright, as a bonus action, I'm gonna ram it into the door again.
Okay.
For 4 damage.
All right, 4 more points of damage.
Alright. Yeah, and then, I am going to... see something real quick. I'm going to cast Thunderwave.
Thunderwave is centered on you, just as a note.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind. Center self. Yeah, my bad. Missed that one.
So it's like, unless you're wanting to blast Ella and Bert.
No, that's not the goal. That was. I forgot. It was centered on me. My bad. I was gonna fire bolt the next gun up there.
Okay.
$25 to hit.
That'll hit.
6 fire damage, and I want to do the same thing I tried to do before and see if I can make it work. Because why not?
Unfortunately, it does damage, but it doesn't like do anything.
Special. Okay, fair.
I will say, to basically do anything with fire, you gotta beat 10 points of damage.
I have to beat 10 points, like collectively, like 2 rounds, or
no, like
in a single round
in one hit.
Oh, okay. So I have to roll a 10 for damage. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, so 10 or higher for damage will start another fire.
All right. Well, fair enough.
So you're just gonna have to roll like a perfect damage roll with firebolt. You gotta do something else.
No, I know. I was trying to see if it would like light something within it on fire if it was loaded, but it is fine.
I use something else. And then I got a fucking 10 or 7.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that'll be Emery's turn then.
Wolf's going to come over here. The spot works. Now we got pack tactics.
That'll hit.
24 to hit. 7 points of piercing damage and make a strength save.
Okay. Fails.
He is knocked prone.
And take 7 points. Okay.
I'm going to use my action to wild shape into. I had. Let's see here. We'll wild shape into a wolf. Let's see here. I'm going to move, staying in melee range to a point like. Actually, I want to go like to like right here. My wind is going to, because I'm not maintaining anymore, so never mind. That'll end my turn because I don't got a bonus action. The owl that has been assisting Dante is going to fly over to True Deck and do the help action on True Deck.
Hell yeah. Tanks.
And that'll end my turn.
One sec. Give me one moment, sorry.
Oh, I said it. It's gonna happen. I was gonna be like, I could walk that back and do something else, but no, we're good. We'll stick with this.
To be fair, I didn't actually catch what you did, so you can change at any point. Just give me one moment. Like I said, I got a little bit distracted there.
You're good.
Sorry. Sorry, what were you doing?
Hold on a second. So I was gonna do something, but if I can roll it back, I will. I'm gonna mount up on the wolf, and give me just a second to load in another attack because I never made one. I need to load a spear into my attacks, just like a regular spear.
Here, hold up.
I was just gonna drop one in there, but if you got it faster, go for it.
Should be able to. There you go.
All right, so I'm going to be using the special spear that I was given called the Bounty Hunter Enforcer.
Okay.
When you hit a target with melee attack using a weapon, you can press the button that handles bonus action to deploy a spring-loaded net. Was this two-handed or one-handed? I guess it doesn't matter, does it?
Doesn't matter.
Neither one is gonna hit. He's too loaded because he's prone. He's too hard to hit.
Right.
So that'll end my turn. I am mounted on the wolf.
All right, Ella, it's your turn.
Okay, I should be able to move the pedal storm kind of down the back side of the ship. 30 feet and get the two pirate or Empire or whoever the bad guys are and miss Marley and Dante. That is what I want to do, is put my pedal storm on, just move it down the ship.
Okay.
To where it'll hit them too, but not for friendly too.
Go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, that should work.
Yeah. Let's just let things eviscerate those two.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll me your pedal storm, and I'll go ahead and roll their saves.
Okay. I think it is. Is it the regular one? Or you want me to roll the
No,
other?
it's the with extra.
Oh, he's extra.
All right, both of them have failed their saves and are going to take 10 points of slashing damage a pop, which means.
We have found
Found the Tasmanian devil.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And I think that'll be it for. Oh, well, she still has an action technically.
Yes, she
right?
does.
Well, she's gonna try and let me see how far this. No, she can't. It's too far. That'll be all she can do.
What were you trying to do?
I was gonna Eldritch Blast the guy tied to the.
Pretty sure you can. Give me one sec. Your ruler was kind of off kilter there for a moment, so see if we can get this actually properly done.
Oh yeah, you can hit that.
Yeah, you can hit that.
Oh, okay. Then
You got
I.
120 feet.
Oh, okay, like that. I don't know why it looked like mine said 200.
It like dragged off into the ocean, so it's one of the issues with like having a floating map.
Okay. So does 21 hit?
Yes it does.
I swear to God. Oh, 7! Yay!
That's pretty good.
That's not terrible.
As you guys see the pedal storm eviscerating the remaining pirates on top deck, you see Ella fire off a pulse of dark energy that flies up, slides right through the like slats in the wheel, and just and slams into the guy. And you hear a groan of pain as he slumps over a bit, and you see the wheel begin to just rapidly turn to the side as his like weight kind of pushes down on it, forcing it to spin.
Uh-oh.
Oops. That will be it for my turn.
Might want to get back on the boat.
Someone catch the wheel.
Is he dead?
He's dead, yes.
Okay.
So as far as top deck goes, you and Marley are the only ones still on top deck of that ship. Okay. Ella and True Deck, I'm gonna need you guys to make me dexterity saving throws, please. Revan, are you back yet? I'm not.
Mm. 21. Once again, you dodge out of the way of the cannon fire. And True Deck is going to take 10 points of bludgeoning. And our pro. Alright. So True Deck gets knocked over, but Ella once again dances out of danger. Blessed by the dark energies. Back to this guy who's gonna push himself up. And then it's gonna take a couple swingy swings. A good old Jeremiah. I'm assuming 12 misses. And an 8 misses. Cool. Alright. Wonderful. Great. Fantastic. Alright, Dante, that's your turn.
Okay. I don't think the anchor would do anything in this deep water, so I'm gonna say if that fire hits the powder hold, it's gonna explode. So good. And I'm gonna jump back onto the ship. I think we're leaving. Or at least going down. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna measure this real quick. I don't know how far away these guys are. Can I see them?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah, if
I
you
would
want to
do. I
pop a
think I'll
shot.
do a student. Yeah, I'll take my long rifle out and shoot at the person in the front of that ship. Cool. Never mind.
As you pull the so wait, does the long rifle have misfire? I can't remember.
No.
No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. So as you just
Only my flintlock has misfire.
as you the bullet flies out, and you could see that it was a dysfunctional bullet as the shrapnel just kind of dissipates before it really gets any momentum.
Okay.
And that'll be Marley's turn, yeah?
Right. I have no idea what he said because I don't speak his language.
I think he's speaking in common now.
I was speaking in the common that you
Yeah,
will know.
broken common.
Oh, he knows common already?
And so just to reiterate, common is like you guys can understand each other, but it's like very different, like heavy accents, so it's a little bit difficult to like you can get the gist of the message, but like finer communication is a little bit out there at this moment.
All right. He goes down and he does a charge attack on one of these guys at one of these cannons.
Okay. Yeah, as you go ahead and make your attack.
He has no idea what a powder hole or whatever that is anyways.
All right.
Okay.
Are you gonna do any other attacks? Because there's one other guy on a cannon down here.
Yeah, I'll use flurry blow then.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your attacks for those. I'm not too worried about damage. We're just gonna go with the attack rolls.
You have a 20, 23, and a 25.
Jesus. All right, so yeah, you guys see Marley just like disappear below decks real quick, and then just hear, and you see like one guy at the first cannon gets like shoved halfway out, so his body is like wedged in between the cannon and the gun hole, and the other guy you just hear, no.
He just knows they're shooting at everybody. All right, and that's it.
So yeah, at that point, below decks is clear. Jeremiah.
Okay, Jeremiah is going to tell his zombie to attack this guy again.
Okay, he does get advantage because of flank.
Oh, I forgot about that person. Oh, it's fine.
Right.
And then Jeremiah is going to, since he's so close, and since I have the flank, so that would be 21 to hit.
Chill touch is a ranged attack. You were in melee, so it'll be disadvantage.
Okay.
Remember, with your class, you are going to be best off if you are in melee, beating them with your trident because you got your carnal touch.
My fault, it was the wrong button. It must have been inflict wounds.
Gotcha. Okay. Go ahead and hit that then. Okay.
Oh shit!
All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
Well done.
Right. Okay.
That could have been so much worse.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's 26 points of damage.
Yes.
As you lunge out at this creature in front of you, because while it is like humanoid shaped, like I said, its skin is entirely made out of metal. As you reach out, you grab it around what should be its throat, and you begin to chant in the dark ancient tongue, and you feel power course through your veins. Power you have done your best not to tap into. As you feel his life force draining, you see its eyes flicker, like the blue light of its eyes just kind of flicker for a few moments. And then surges back to power. But as you like release it, it like staggers back and just anything else on your turn?
No, that would be it. He'd be standing there in shock, like, you're not dead.
Right. At the top of the turn order, Neffy, I'm gonna need you to roll me, instead of 4d10, I need you to roll 8d10.
Big money, no whammies.
Neffy?
I'm sorry. I just got backwards. What's up? What am I doing?
It's top of the turn order, so instead of doing the 4d10 damage for fire, I need you to do 8d10 damage.
Oh no. Okay.
8 damage.
Oh, it's a custom roll then.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna roll all ones.
8 damage. Here we go. There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 42. Okay.
Oh, you better get the fuck out of there, man.
You're not on fire. This ship is. Yeah, as Marley, you see the flames pick up and begin to spread across the entire gun deck of the ship.
Better to burn out and fade away.
Right. And that being done, True Deck.
Alright.
As a
So-
note, everyone on the other ship is dead. The other ship is basically engulfed in flame.
Sweet. And my little flame sphere is still in there, I think.
Yep.
Make your
Along
con
with your
save.
homie. Oh yeah, you do need to make a con save
Okay.
for
Or-
concentration for taking that damage.
Oh, yeah, okay. 17.
Okay, you're good.
Cool. You said what about a homie?
Marley is inside the other ship.
Inside the one on fire or the other one?
The one on fire, yes.
Oh, fun. Okay. Is he below deck or top deck? I didn't see
Below
where it
deck.
was. Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Vortex. Oh, I'm just kidding.
vortex warp.
That's meteor swarm.
Casting
Form the
meteor swarm.
Bro, Vortex Warp is like a powerful fucking spell.
All right, let me see here. Should I see the distance here?
At least when used in the right context.
Drip actually gave me a spell called Black Hole.
30 feet. Okay.
So, yeah.
Where is the damn thing right now? Hey. I'm gonna take this flaming sphere, and I assume there's a bunch of barrels back here that are filled with interesting things.
Odd.
I'm going to take what?
I am just going to give this to you now. That is the gunpowder.
The ammunition deposit, yeah.
You blow that, Marley
could
is
get
almost
killed.
guaranteed dead.
Do it.
Yep.
Do it.
Why?
Don't do it.
It'd be cool.
Why are you telling me to do it out of everyone, bro?
It'd be cool. Cool. Cool rules everything.
Or, hear me out. We saved the ship, and now we have a gunship.
We could do that with the second one.
There's a second one.
True.
wink, wink.
I don't want to kill Marley though. That's my whole thing. I don't want to do that. So
I'm gonna be honest, like, all you would be doing is taking away Marley's one chance at escape by doing that.
it would take away
At
the
this
chance of
point,
escape.
if you guys have not noticed, the entire side of that other ship is on fire. It's going to blow soon.
Yeah, it wasn't
It
quite
does
like
not
going
need
on
the
fire.
extra oomph.
Yeah, I figured as
It'd be
much.
really cool though. No, don't do it.
I'm going to move it out the gun port. And see here. I think I would like to. Let me see. Distance here. Sorry, guys, I'm taking so long. I'm gonna move it out the gun port and run along the outside of the ship, on the outside of the edge of it, and move towards the other ship, the flaming sphere. But I can't get it up the little doorway.
Cool. Well, as soon as it comes out of the gun port, it drops and plunges into the ocean.
Oh, it doesn't float or levitate.
No. If you
Oh, I thought it did.
specifically read the spell, it says you can jump it across pits up to 10
Barriers
feet
and
wide.
pits. Oh, okay, never mind.
It is literally something that rolls around on the ground.
Okay, then I'll just end the spell. Screw it. And then I will. To end that spell and cast something else, would that be a action or bonus action?
No, dropping the
If
spell
anything?
is no action.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. I am then going to. One moment. Alright, I'm gonna use half my movement, get up, and then I'm going to fire a firebolt at the guy at the front of the next ship.
Okay.
I have spell sniper, so I can hit the 240. Nat 20.
Nice.
That'll, of course, crit.
I had 9 points of damage. Got to.
Right. As the firebolt slams into his chest, he kind of stumbles backwards a bit. Anything else you were doing?
That's all.
All right, Emery.
All right, so I rolled it already. Wolf's gonna bite the metal dude and gets a 24.
That'll hit.
8 points of piercing damage. And if he's still alive, make another strength save.
Okay.
That's a success. Doesn't get knocked down this time.
Yeah, as Wolf lunges at him, bites. He just like catches it with his arm, and you can see like Wolf's teeth are like tearing through the metal, but you see no blood or anything like that rushing out.
Don't have any bonus actions, so that'll end my turn.
All right, Ella.
Okay, she's gonna start fighting the people on the back ship. She's gonna try to, well, I guess. I don't know that she.
Oh, the owl's still assisting Trudeck.
Reach. I guess right now all she'll do is move her pedal storm 30 feet towards the back ship until a time where I find out we're somewhere close to that ship.
Okay.
Because we're not within 120 feet of it, so.
This shit probably looks insane. It's picking up like flaming pieces of wood. It's
Yep.
got embers in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is now a full-on blazing fire tornado.
I really like her.
The Empire second ship has to be like, what the fuck is going on up there? This little old ass ship just showed up and like magic the heck out of my ship.
Also, the entire time, by the way, the Imperial March is playing.
Okay.
All right. So this guy is going to. Right. Jeremiah, does a 19 hit your AC?
Makes it, beats it.
All right. And then Emery, does a 17 hit yours?
Yes, it does.
Cool. So one coming at Jeremiah. 9 points of damage. One coming at Emery. 8 points of damage. As he kind of does like a large swathing cut. Slices Jeremiah and Emery with these large scimitars. Dante, that's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to throw my rifle over my shoulder and take out my revolver and say, now I love fire, but if I were you, I would keep the next ship out intact. It could be very useful. And then I'm going to fire at the robot attacking my temporary allies.
Okay.
23,
That'll hit.
8 piercing.
Still alive.
Okay, I'm going to fan the hammer, which gives me
Yep.
a disadvantage. So it's the first one. 11,
Miss.
10, miss. Okay.
Miss, yeah. As you fire off the shot, you see the bullet pierce kind of the joint of the shoulder, and you see some sparks and some pops come out of it. Go ahead and roll me a insight check. There, Mr. Dante.
Hey.
All right. The fire is hot behind you.
Yeah. I mean, not really. I'm a fire Nazi. I'm distracted. It looks nice. I'm like, oh, fire.
Marley, that's your turn.
All right, I measured out. I used step of the wind. Where's it gone? I measured out to the porthole where I was at. So I step of the wind. I run up these stairs. Leap off of here. Land under here. Then I lay down under this thing. Toast my crew and take a drink.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, you guys just see Marley just bum rush right out of the gun deck, just sprinting full force across the top deck, and just Hulk jumps across and lands on the figurehead of the other ship and just kind of grabs onto the bowsprit and just kind of raises.
He kind of casually lays down, because that way they have disadvantage on range attacks against me. So he kind of casually lays down and toasts and takes a drink. And that's all my stuff.
All right, Jeremiah, that'll be your turn.
Jeremiah is going to swing the his two-handed trident using 5 points of channeling touch.
Charnel touch. That will hit.
So that's going to be 8 plus 5.
As you lunge in, stabbing him through, you lift him up to where his glowing eyes are level with yours, and you see it like gripping at the trident. The Empire will consume all. As he doesn't slump over, he slowly like curls down as the light of his eyes goes out.
I told you.
We're fighting the Empire that has robots. Oh, this is going to be fun.
As a note, you would not know what a robot is.
Okay.
Robots are not a concept in your brain.
All right, that's going to end Jeremiah's turn because he still got to get his bearings on where everybody else is at.
All right. As Marley, you jump onto the other ship, grabbing onto the bowsprit. You hold on tight as you're like mid-swig. When the collision happens, the ship slams into the back of the other ship as the other ship is slowly or not slowly, but like turning due to the slumped body just kind of being dragged over it. As it turns and kind of gets pushed with the momentum of the ship that you're on, there is a large explosion. So I need Neffy.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to roll me a 16 D10.
Okay.
16 damage.
It's fine. It's fine.
I will say for every even number you get, that will be an additional fire that jumps to the other ship.
No.
Only 4.
5, 6.
Well, 5.
Wait. 1, 2,
7.
3, 4,
7.
5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Most of them.
Anyone got any water? Like a water spell?
I mean, we're in it. We're in
Yes.
water. I mean, am I?
Yes.
It spreads all the way. No, it's over. It's over.
As the other ship erupts in a giant torrent of flame, smoke, and debris. The other ship is now in line with you. I'm not going to move your guys' ship back, but just assume it's the same distance.
Mm-hmm.
So, True Deck, it's your turn.
Just
Okay.
move everybody up to the other ship.
I would, but then I'd have to get rid of all the individual flame and shit.
Which is a lot of stuff. I want to see something real quick. Sorry. I think I am just going to Ray of Frost, the guy on the helm.
Okay.
I probably don't have
That'll miss.
a miss. I have any bonus actions or that?
There's a 14 hit him.
No.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Or wait, sorry. You said the one on the helm? Yes, 14
Yeah, the
would
one on the
hit.
helm.
Sorry, my bad. Yeah,
He
yeah.
is.
He does.
He's got the help
I
action.
forget that.
Yep.
Go roll damage.
4.
4 points of damage.
Yep.
The ship is not slowed by 10 feet. Just the captain.
No, I'm not saying there's. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I know,
know
I'm not
that.
making a joke. I'm making a joke.
All right.
The helm's real slippery right
The
now.
helm's real
Yeah, the helm's
slippery.
real slippery, and you can't turn to the left or the right, guys. It's fine. Not on my turn, I think.
Emery.
On a let's see here. So we're now even with the second ship.
Yes.
All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. I'm going to with the wolf board the second ship
Okay.
towards the front.
Just as a note, hold
So-
on. I'm putting down
I
where
am.
Ella's pedal storm will be.
Okay, so I won't board towards the front of the ship.
I mean, you still can.
Yeah, I don't
Want
know.
to join the storm?
Actually, this guy's
It's like-
closer.
It's like fiery and
I'm going
flowery,
to-
splintery.
I'm gonna thorn whip the guy who's unfortunately standing at the rail. So
Which one? This one?
That one, yeah. I'm gonna attempt to thorn whip him. I have advantage because the melee attack. That's a crit.
Right. For 2 damage.
For 2 damage.
Oh my god.
But I pull him 10 feet, so I yank him off the ship.
Yeah, as you
Yeah.
grab his ankle, he kind of like looks down and like, oh shit! Ah!
You just gave him a little tickle and then pulled him into the water. That's all.
From there, let's see here. We won't board just yet. My wolf's gonna ready a bite in case they try to board us
Okay.
again, and that'll end my turn. The owl is continuing to assist Trudeck.
Okay. Ella, as your pedal storm moves in, being carried by the wind, this guy dies.
Sweet.
So you can move it if you would like.
Well, it would have moved 30 feet for my turn to get there and kill him. So I'll
Oh,
have to wait till then.
this was because the other ship slammed into it, pushed it out of the way. Remember, the
Oh,
pedal
okay.
storms aren't locked to the ship per se. They
Right,
are kind of locked in the space instead, and so it is now. That's the
Okay.
translation of where it would be.
Okay, then I'm gonna have it move 30 feet towards the back of the ship.
Okay.
I don't
Do you
think
want
there's
to
anybody
keep
in
it?
the middle, but
Yeah. Do you want to keep it closer to the starboard side so that way people can still board? Or
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And while it moves, I'm going to try to Eldritch Blast the guy on the helm.
Right.
For 2 points of damage on a crit. Can't believe it.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Hey, I did what I wanted, so I'll take it.
So let's see. It'll an 18 hit the guy on the helm.
Yes, it will.
Okay, then 6 damage.
He is still alive, but he's looking pretty hurt.
That will be it for me.
Alrighty. Siege ball construction guy is dead. It's gonna be Gelbrun the Rocksteady's turn. Right.
What would you range people killing the only thing I'm near that's close to me?
We're clearing the way for you to go to the big bad.
All right.
30. Marley, you see a what appears to be a half dwarf come sprinting up at you, going, "Hey, get off my ship, or I'm gonna run you through like the rat you are." But you literally,
Half dwarf, half what?
you don't know. You just know he's not a full dwarf.
The gracious DM gives you a target.
As long as it's not robot.
It gives you a target.
Dante, that is your turn.
Okay. How much movement would you say it is to get? Fuck. It's what? Where am I? Oh, I'm just gonna drop it. There.
Same as it would to board the first one, so you're fine.
So 25.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna use a risk dice to dodge roll, which reloads my revolver
Okay.
and moves me 15 feet.
Okay.
So here. Fuck. I'll just put it there. And then I'm gonna dash with my action and go here and try to open the doors.
Okay. The doors is open.
Okay. And that's, what was that, my movement? I moved, dodge rolled, and then action. So that's all, that's it.
All right, Marley Moonshine.
All right, I got athletics, so I only take 5 feet to get up. So I hop up, and I kick this guy with charge move, and I'm gonna try to also push him off the ship 10 feet.
Gotcha.
this
So you're
guy here.
jumping past him and then doubling back to try and like push him off the front. Is that what I saw with your?
Yeah, I have to move. But I have to be 10 feet out. So 10 foot would be.
Gotcha. Okay. I gotcha. I just wanted to make sure I had the logic
so-
correct.
So I should be outside. I'm 10 feet outside range. Then
Yeah.
I go
You're
around
fine.
and
You're fine.
get around and let's see if it works. 23.
That will hit.
So I am doing the 10 feet. Knock him off the ship.
Does he get a save?
Nope. It's a shove 10 feet. It's a part of the charger thing. You can push him back 10 feet. I've been waiting to push somebody off something.
Right. Okay, so what I'm gonna say, because it's not like technically he could grab himself on
Alright.
this, so I am gonna give him a dex save to see if he's like, "Get off my ship, or you!" You jump, shove him, and just my ship.
Good.
You see him reach for his grapple. Fails. It gets stuck. Sticky pockets.
Sticky pocket. Someone's on a horse.
Someone's on a fucking horse. Goddamn.
Get off your horse, please.
That's it for me.
Alrighty. Jeremiah.
Sure.
Now, if I ain't mistaken, you said the ships are lined up side by side.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is Jeremiah is gonna run up to the top deck. And then now he's gonna use the chilling touch on the captain, the guy on the steering wheel of the other ship.
Okay.
For 6 points, and his skeletons, his zombie's just gonna stay there. That'll end his turn.
Wait, did it roll? Did it roll for anybody else? Is that just me lagging?
And
Full touch?
20, yeah, it rolled.
Yeah, it rolled. He was 22 to hit for
Okay.
6
22 to hit.
necrotic damage.
6 necrotic.
I didn't, like, you can even see on my stream, it's not popping up on my. Alright. Does chilling touch do anything if they die? I don't think so. It does not. As you
That's
guys
a really
ju-
good song.
you guys just watch as Jeremiah sprints up, reaches out, mutters in the dark tongue again, and then you see just a skeletal, ethereal hand grab the captain by the throat, and then just with one quick, like, flick of the wrist, just snaps his neck and drops the body as the hand dissipates. Hey, there we go. There it rolled. Okay.
Drip, what's the command to go into like camera view or whatever? If I was trying to look for...
F6 to pull up the picture mode. And then on the bottom menu, it's going to be on the far right hand side, the second option, free camera. And then you can just zip, zoom, and dodge all over the place. I always suggest turning depth of field off.
I'm just looking from the eyes of Rocksteady up at the bottom of his ship as he's like, my ship.
My ship! No, my ship! My ship! No! Alright. Let's do it. Go ahead and everybody roll me perception checks.
$25.
16.
Everyone
Damn, bro,
who
we got fucking eyes.
Everyone who got 15 or higher, so Dante, Jeremiah, Emery, and Marley, you can see that your ally ship has stopped returning fire. Their captain is pulling their ship away, and they appear to be trying to do what they can to repair the ship and prevent it from sinking. As well, you see the gun deck, the enemy ship begins putting out fires. Oh, didn't mean to take the whole damn plank.
That's good. Good gun deck. Keep going. Bucket, bucket, bucket. Can we get a bucket check for the gun deck, please?
7 of them below deck. They are able to put all the fires out.
Yes.
Through deck.
Yes.
It's your turn.
All right. Let me see here. I don't think there's anyone else on the top deck, is there? This other ship. Anyone else alive? I don't see anyone.
No. Everyone on top deck is cleared out.
Gotcha. Has it been a while since the cannons below deck have fired?
Yes, they're busy putting
Yeah,
fire
clearing
out.
and fires. Okay. I am going to. Think. Anything to do that with? I had a plan, but it fell through. I think I'm just going to hold a fireball until someone comes up top deck, from the ship that's still floating,
Okay.
from the bottom deck.
Emery.
Wolf and I are gonna board the enemy ship. We realize that they've kind of got the all the fires put out. So let me put myself over there real quick. Oh god. Oh god. All right, it's control what to teleport?
Shift click to grab and teleport him. But here you go. I'll get you.
Okay, there's all right, you got him. All right, so we're on the boat. I'm gonna stand just outside range of the pedal storm, and we are on the other ship when people came up from below deck. It's this kind of like stairs right here, right? It's where we saw them come up.
Yes, but there is a similar set of stairs right next to you as well.
Okay.
Right there.
At this point in time, I will wild shape into a wolf. And we're just going to sit at the top of the stairs and wait. I got this one covered. The wolf hasn't used its action, so it's going to hold its action to do a bite. My action is to wild shape. And there's just a lot of growling coming from this, like for the guys below deck. There's just a lot of growling, what they can hear just above them at the top of the stairs.
Okay. Ella.
Like, can I see any of them in the gun ports or anything?
No, you cannot. They aren't
Okay.
actively at their cannons right now.
Then I guess can I just hold my action and Eldritch Blast for if they come up above deck?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, then that's what I want to do. Just leave the pedal storm where it's at. And hold it.
Alrighty, Dante. Neffy?
Why do you always come back right when I leave?
Why do you leave?
Yeah, why are you leaving? God,
That's my fault. Sorry.
who is the pie?
Okay, what am I? It's my turn. Okay. The smart thing would do would fight them, but I don't know if the fires are out, so I'm still on my mission, or the ship catches flame, because that makes sense. So I'm going to go here. Open the door. Can I open it?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna look around. I don't know if that's like what that uses, but I'm looking for any papers, maps, targets that could be helpful.
All right, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Okay. Cool.
As you scan the room, well, first of all, as you open the door, the first thing you see is a banner dangling above the bed. You see the obvious Alanian sigil on the banner, but you also see kind of like next to that the filigree of Durrigan Productions.
Okay.
As you kind of turn and glance at the captain's like desk area, you see hanging up on the wall a poster with your face on it. Wanted. 10,000 crowns. Dead or alive.
1,000? Oh my god, hell yeah. Okay. Okay. Is that all?
As you look around, though, you find the captain's log. It is going to take a little bit more than 6 seconds in combat to kind of decipher anything from it, but you do have it in your possession. You can always read it at a later time if you wish.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll swipe that. And then I'm gonna fire a shot into the wanted poster as I'm walking out.
Okay.
And then the ship's on fire. I gotta move. So I move. I used, how much was this? 23 to get in, so I'm like right there. Cool. That's my turn.
All right. And just as a note, I'm pretty lax with the like rounding and whatnot. So like, I'll round it to the nearest 5 of whatever you moved or whatnot.
Okay.
So you don't have to like, oh, I gotta specifically get 30 feet. You know.
Yeah, I think that was like 31. I just moved, so.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, skip me.
Or sorry, god damn it. It's cause Nephew's too good about hitting the end turn button. Marley, it's your turn.
All right. So he runs over here, and he trips over this. He does like a drunken trip, and he falls down in this hole down at the bottom. He uses slow fall as reaction.
You are, yeah, okay.
So instead of doing like a cool flip, it's more like a drunken whoops, I tripped over this thing.
Instead of a cool flip, it's a cool trip.
Yeah, cool trip. And he lands down. Is anybody down there to be moved and attack?
There are 7 individuals down here who are currently beating at dying flames with like soaked cloths.
Oh, 7's a lot. All right. He sees 7 and he comes back up. And he goes, and he looks over at the wolf and is like, "There's like 7 of them down there, man." And then I'll stay up here. He's not gonna bite 7.
Gotcha. Yeah, as you like drunkenly just like run forward, trip over the railing, you just hit the stairs hard into a roll, pop back up, look around, and go, "Oh!" and then just kind of like backtrack up the stairs.
Exactly. He's 7 of them, and he goes back up the stairs. Yep.
All right, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah is going to he's going to come back down the stairs and set up. He's going to hold his action to when people come upstairs to attack. Okay, camera, stop moving. Give me the character.
Okay, so you're just holding your action?
Yeah, he came back downstairs for his movement, and he's gonna hold his action till somebody comes within range.
All right. At this point,
he needs more movement to jump over. So.
yeah. At this point, I am going to need everyone in the party to make me an intimidation check.
Intimidation check. Oh, it's charisma, right?
Correct. Yes, you can guidance.
I can't because I'm a wolf.
Oh, fair enough.
Can my bird help me be intimidated?
However, can I get advantage on my intimidation because there's 2 wolves?
Yes.
Okay, let me do that again.
2, so.
Little.
Okay.
It doesn't do me any good.
Okay, so we got an 18, a 20, 13, 10, 15, 11. And then 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I always feel like I'm forgetting people. All right. As you all kind of like stand prepared and whatnot, it's very much giving the scene from the Avengers when like Loki looks up and everyone's got their like weapons trained at him and whatnot. Yeah, people like kind of start poking their heads out, and immediately you see one of them hold up one of the cloths. Surrender! Surrender! Unfortunately, the only one who would understand is
Me.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, as you're kind of like coming back out of the office, we're kind of taking it out of turn order at this point.
Oh.
As you kind of come back out of the captain's cabin, you see them throwing up the white flag and saying surrender in Solarian.
Okay. I'll say to the people on the ship, they're saying surrender.
What?
They're surrendering, like white flag.
Can my wolf form with a 22 insight be like, these guys will probably be telling the truth. They didn't seem to be all that beefy.
Yeah, like these are definitely like even in your wolf form, you still have like humanoid intelligence. So like you could tell that in your wolf form you can smell the kind of sharp odor of at least one of them below decks has shit themselves, possibly multiples. And you could tell like these are, you've dealt with sailors before, it's never the crew that are really driven to fight. It's them being told what to do, and without their higher-ups around, with Gilbert and Rocksteady, my shipping into the ocean, you could tell that they are genuine in their surrender.
Great, now we're gonna have to deal with prisoners.
I mean,
No, we're not.
we don't have to.
Just give him to his friends.
Do we want to leave information that a new group of people have just come into the area and took out 2 of their ships?
I mean, what are you suggesting? I can let you know if it's on par for where you are.
I don't know if it's ethical for us just to slaughter them all and just take the ship and go. Because we're going to have a target on our back because we got the ship.
Well, I'll drop wolf form to be able to have a conversation.
Okay.
I have a question about that, about the wolf. I'm sure the concept of a druid, at least where I'm from, is unknown completely. That Elena is completely disconnected from, like, the wild, right?
Yes and no. It is not a Elanian thing. It is a Retak thing.
Right, and I've been there.
So you've been there, and you've met, because, like, a lot of the Tilke rebels, are druids, or at least druid adjacent. Got a lot of rangers, got a lot of druids and like shepherds and whatnot in that group. So you know what a druid is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, you're good. But I'll drop wolf form and be like, well, instead of just like jumping straight to slaughtering these people, at the very least, bring them up top deck and let's see what information we can get out of them. Maybe they can tell us a little bit more about these people we've encountered, and we can compare them to the Inquisition.
That's not a terrible idea.
I mean, I could tell you a whole lot.
Are you part of the Empire?
Oh, no. Clearly, I don't. No.
Okay, let's drag them up and see what they say, and we can have our new friend here verify if they're lying to us.
I mean, I can tell you if they're lying. If they are thinking about what they're saying.
Jeremiah is gonna talk to Ella in his head, like, but we need to see if this guy is also lying to us too.
Yeah, well, not a bad idea. Double check whoever this person is that we rescued.
Yeah, because he fought alongside us does not mean that he actually doesn't have plans for us.
Good point.
As you guys,
Okay, let's just bring them up and let's see what we're gonna do.
as you guys take the time to bring them all up on top deck, search the lower decks, gives enough time for your ally ship to pull up on the other side, kind of pitting it in on the port and the starboard with both ships. As they kind of get close enough, you see them throw some grapples aboard, and the first figure you see climbing up over is an Erdlin. An Erdlin, for Nephi, Erdlins are what I call the goblins of my world.
Okay.
Sorry, an Erdling, not an Erdlin. An Erdling. the Erdling kind of crawls up on the deck. You see he's wearing a captain's coat, a tricorn hat, and heavy, thick metal greaves that kind of encapsulate from toe to hip. And you see him kind of staggering forward to you all, going, "Ah, well, you guys came through in the nick of time." And he turns and looks and goes, "Dante?" As a note, he is speaking common. And Dante, you would know this is the captain who hired you, Captain Ledoux.
Okay. Captain, hello. I managed to convince these fine folks to help us. I did tell them we would do them a favor, or give them, you know how it goes. That's the only reason they helped, I think.
Ah, well, not everyone can be altruistic, but I can offer. All of you are welcome. Sharktooth Bay, I will vouch for you all. I can offer to pay any docking fees that you all have, get you repaired from the battle.
Oh, speaking of which, I turned to the group. Dante Sinter, thank you for saving me from that dinghy.
Well, thanks for. Well, you did give us some help with this fight. This bay, where's this bay located?
Captain Ledoux kind of turns and looks over at his first mate back on his ship. The first mate kind of like holds up a finger, runs downstairs real quick, and you hear like a little bit of shuffling around, and then he comes out holding a chart, looks at it, looks up at the sky, looks down at it, licks his finger, holds it up in the air, shakes his head for a moment, and then goes, and then flips the paper over, and goes, there we go. About a day and a half's journey to the north.
Was he really reading the map upside down? Okay,
Well, he's not the navigator, he's the captain, so...
That was the first mate.
Oh. He's the first mate, so...
He doesn't know how to read a map.
He knows how to read a map. He's took a cannonball to the side of the head, and he has some issues sometimes. We are all, and he kind of like gestures to himself and to the rest of his crew. We are not the most able-bodied crew that are out there, that's for sure. And he kind of leans down and knocks on the metal legs, and you hear a hollow echo. Not the sound of armor that is being held in place with pads against flesh.
okay.
There was a little bit of like a frown on Emery's face at the whole that use of flagrant use of heavy plate armor. At least on his the lower half, until Emery realizes, oh, that's a prosthetic. Never mind, we're good.
Okay,
Well,
Captain.
oh.
Well, if you're here, are you going to help us interrogate these guys?
I mean, yes, of course, if you wish. I was planning on just press ganging him into the crew and taking him back to Last Bastion. Last Haven.
I mean, that works too. Gets rid of our problem of having to figure out what to do with them.
Yeah, that would work probably the best for most of us. If once we get some information.
I do have a few questions of them that we got to ask them before we let you gain a few crew members.
We will go ahead and get ready to restock our own vessel, and leave you to that then, yes?
Of course. Do you need any assistance trying to repair? I can help kind of twine the wood back together.
That would be helpful, but our best bet is to just get everything situated, get this thing towed, and we can sail tandem to get it back to Last Haven.
Okay.
Captain,
Yeah?
could you also make sure all these fine... Just kidding, not fine, Empire sailors, forget all these folks' faces.
We can do our best. There are some people in Last Haven who might be able to do that, but if they're working for our crew, it's unlikely that they're going to be spreading any knowledge about.
Okay, they were just worried about, getting around, so...
Understandable.
I just meant scare them so that they didn't say anything,
Yes, of course. Well, we will get all that settled and handled before we make it back to Last Haven, yes?
Yes.
Aye. All right, crew, well, get going. Restock the powder, restock the balls, and restock some damn wood. And you see the crew kind of shuffles off about their business.
All right. On the matter of questioning these people,
Are questioning Dante? He seems friendly enough.
well, we can question Dante too.
I give a thumbs up.
So,
Just picture such a nerd. Thumb up.
the first question I have, I guess for Dante for this one, and maybe for the crew as well. What exactly is the Empire?
Does the crew speak common?
Some of them do, yes.
Okay. Well, I can give you an answer for that one.
I'm all ears.
The Empire is a group of people. Well, it's actually the Elenian Empire. That's the full name. I shortened it to Empire, or MPs, if that works for you. They're a group of, well, they're not just a group. There is a massive civilization, country, empire, if you will. They inhabit all of Elenia and rule the seas quite aggressively nowadays, but they're attempting to, as that one said, the robot, as he fell to the ground, they want to conquer all. They want to be in control of everything under the Empress's name.
Who's
What
the
is their
Empress?
stance on magic?
Oh yeah, magic too. What? They seem to be using just cannons with swords.
You're about to assume magic is fine, right? They don't.
Yeah, magic is fine. It's one of those, like, it's just the day and age where it's like, why learn magic when I can pick up a gun?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Magic is
Steel.
perfectly fine. They're fine with magic. It's just well, look at the boat. You saw how it's propelling itself. It seems you don't really understand that, but I'm sure you will soon. There's just some easier things and much better things, in my opinion, but that's besides the point. I'm not against magic either, for the record.
All right.
So, is there a lot of magic users in your country?
It's a good amount. Most of them, well, I mean, it's not as much as other continents, but they're there, yes. I don't think you would be out of... I don't think you'd stick out. Maybe what you're wearing might, but for using magic, no, probably not.
You have a problem with what we're wearing? God.
No.
I have a problem with what you're wearing.
wearing. Actually, I quite like the whole, like, leaf thing going on. It's good.
What are you talking about? I'm wearing pants this time.
Yeah, Marley even put on pants for this.
Yeah, we got Marley in pants.
That's... I don't know if that's
Surprising.
not a normal thing, but congrats, I guess.
Okay, my major concern is dark magic. What do the people feel about that? Zombies, and stuff like that.
As a note, Dante, when he initially starts off by saying dark magic, you are confused. But as soon as he starts talking about zombies and whatnot, you understand that he is specifically talking about the highly respected school of magic known as necromancy.
Right.
Probably the most prevalent of the schools of magic that are still practiced in Alania, as it is one of the few that technology hasn't quite caught up with.
Mm-hmm. Why would that be dark I'm confused. That's dark magic? What does that mean? Oh, is it like dark in color? I know sometimes it's dark in color.
Well, how does people feel about that quality of magic?
Oh, they love it. It's respected. It's really difficult to bring people back from the dead with machines, so it's great. People love it.
Emery scoffs just a little bit.
Huh? Oh, okay. That's good to know. That's really good to know.
If you practice it,
Good.
which it looks like you do, you would probably be respected.
Okay. That's gonna be a little much to take in, but thank you. And he's gonna turn around and look at Ella with this look like, what the heck?
Drip, was it just our ship that went through, or do we have all of them right now? With like kind of with us?
All three ships went through, only yours popped out.
Oh shit!
They're dead. But in terms of Elenia is one continent of 4 main. Well, 3 actually. No, there's 4. Never mind.
There's 4, just as a DM note. There's 4, but the northeastern one is, as far as you guys know, uninhabited.
Yeah.
For like
There's one.
regions? Sorry, I missed what. There's 4 what?
There's 4 continents, main continents.
Continents? How long of a journey would it be to this uninhabited continent?
Well, I don't think you know about that. I think that was just Drip telling
Yeah,
me.
that was an out of
okay.
character
Never
note.
mind. All right.
Elenia
Well,
is the one. It's actually if Shark 2 or if Last Haven is north of us, Elenia is gonna be west of us.
We're a group of people trying to find a new home per se, because our last home is burned to the ground. If we're trying to find a place to like set up, where would you suggest?
Wait. Where were you from?
Through the mists.
What? Wait. Is it safe to say kind of dots are connecting, Drip?
Yes.
Okay. That's incredible. I've heard of this once before. It was long ago. You're from the Mist?
I mean, we're not from the mists, but we went through the mists.
Well, there's a pocket world inside the Mist. That's where they came from before.
I don't feel like we're a pocket world. Maybe this is the pocket world.
That's a good point. Maybe this is amazing.
Like, our world was pretty big. All I've seen so far is just water.
This is keep that information to yourself for your own good. That you came from that place. They might want to figure out who you are and try to get more out of you. That makes sense for them to do.
They can try.
Just a word of warning. Incredible. All right, anything else?
Oh, just like if we wanted to find a place to settle down. And I kind of would turn around and be like looking for our other ships and be like, why are they not here?
Roll me perception checks.
Perception check. I'm gonna guidance myself on this. 29. So close to a 30.
As you kind of go up to the aft castle of the ship and start glancing around, Wolf kind of comes under you and like lifts you up even higher as you like look, squinting your eyes. A little bit to the north, you see sails on the horizon, and a little bit to the south, you see another set of sails. From what you can tell at this distance, they seem to be kind of adjusting course to sail towards you guys.
Well, in terms of places to settle, there is a continent that is north of here. There's going to be a round shark tooth above it. That there is no one. There's a few tribes, I believe, but by that there's nothing else. No Elenia, no... well, really that's the only problem you think of, in my opinion.
That might be, from where we're coming, that might be an acceptable risk. By the way, as I kind of look out and see the two ships adjusting course for here, be like, it's not just us. There are more of us.
Oh, okay.
A lot more.
Oh.
Does anybody else have anything for these crew members here? Anything else that maybe our new friend here can't answer?
How do I say this? Well, pretty much how aggressive is the Empire in taking control right now? Are they like constantly just taking over cities and towns, or are they just like moving slow, section for section?
Drip. I don't think they're like conquering, right? They're not like actively on a warpath right now.
Not right now. They were up until, so basically they took over all of Alania, took over the Ratek Islands, and then started to push into Verena. The Varanans pushed them back and came with the peace treaty. So there's that like uneasy trade agreement between them. And I think it was like 50 years ago, they tried to take over the continent of Emmenfell. Unfortunately, this world's equivalent of a nuclear bomb, a necrotic nuclear bomb, went off and wiped out a good number of the Elanian forces, forcing them to retreat back. Ever since then, it's been a lot more new wave colonialism, colonizing through mercantile tactics.
They haven't been openly attacking and violent towards other places for a while now. They're obviously aggressive towards, well, the people you just met. Some call us pirates, others don't. That's besides the point. But they will not openly attack a settlement. They are trying to expand influence through other means, like trade and all that, and setting up little outposts. But besides that, I would not worry if you're trying to set up a little settlement for now. There's bigger fish for them to fry. But you can ask them, and I point to the Elanian sailors right there, what they want. I have a few questions for them as well, if you don't mind.
By all means, go ahead.
I'm going to Insular and look at them and say, hello. Do any of them react?
They look up at you. They don't, like, respond verbally, but they acknowledge that you are addressing them.
Do any of you know what your goal here was? What were you hunting? What were you after?
Real quick, I am going to need to ask you, what is your highest social stat? I believe it's your intelligence, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to make an intelligence check versus Ella's charisma check.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, well done.
Well
Nice.
done.
There you go.
Your mind is your own, and you are free to speak Solaran without any of these newcomers knowing what the hell you're talking about. Ella, you understand everything he's saying. This entire conversation you will be privy to, and he has
Okay.
no idea that you were in his mind.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
They look up and go, we were responding to the pirate attacks that are happening more frequently along this trade route.
All right. That makes sense. That's fair. That's fair. Do you all enjoy your jobs working for this group, this company?
This is all we know. We recognize you. Your face. The captain wanted you. You are one of us, yes.
Eventually, yes.
Then you know what life is like. We work, or we are worked to death. Those are the two options in Solar.
I understand. And I do feel an ounce of pity for you. I'll be honest. So, I believe we're giving you this opportunity to not kill you right now on the deck, and I suggest you embrace this new way of life that you are being given. I can promise you it will bring you extensive freedom from the bitch at the top. Understand?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Fuck. Why am I rolling so low? Come on, man.
You are truly part of the group because we all roll like shit when it matters.
I will offer this. Ella, would you like to provide assistance to Dante?
Sure, she will help him try to persuade.
As you are like, you're in his mind and you're kind of touching their minds, you sense a little bit of doubt in his words. And you just, with a little breath of a spell under your lips, just adjust their attitudes a little bit.
Okay.
And
Do I need
Dante,
to-
no, you're good. You're just providing help action.
Okay.
Dante, as you look at them, you see them kind of look around at each other for a moment, and then they all kind of have a look of like concession. He goes, "Hey, anything to get out of Rania."
All right. And back in common, I say, well, that was it. I asked them what they were here for, and then, well, I wanted to know if they were going to embrace their new life. Not being, well, soldiers in the cog of Alania, and they agreed.
What were they
I don't
here
know if
for?
they'll follow it, but yeah.
But if I understand it, they recognize you. They were looking for. Why should we trust you if they were looking for you?
Wait, what? What do you, how did you, oh.
Jeremiah's
have-
gonna turn around and look at him like, okay.
And she's just going to look at him like, explain.
Well, that's, since we're friends now, we're friends. We're friends. I'll be right back. Let me go get something. I'm gonna walk into the captain's quarters and grab the wanted poster with a bullet hole in my face. And I'll walk out and I'll slap it on the mast. Now you could turn me in, I suppose, but they just attack you and, well, I don't think my friends would like that. But I was a part of that Elania, specifically a place. I lived there. I worked for them. I was a cog in the wheel. Recently escaped that life. They didn't like how I did it, yada yada, oh well.
So that's why you had a dinghy full of gold.
Yeah.
You want-
stolen gold.
No. I escaped a few years ago. That gold was my cut from this voyage. It was actually from the other ship, the one that sunk.
So you stole from that ship?
No, it was my cut.
Okay.
Like, we each got a, split of the gold. That was mine.
How did you get the gold?
Sailing things that you do when you sail.
So you was a pirate.
Oh, well, pirate said, listen, we take one thing. Export and import from Alania. Or Alania, is that how you say it? I realized I might have been pronouncing it wrong. Alania. That's it. That's it.
So
It's a
you
lady.
steal the Empire's gold.
Yes. Yes.
I want to insight check him.
Okay.
Natural 20.
I'm gonna roll a charisma check and add whichever modifier, Jeb.
You could just roll a deception.
Well,
or...
I know which one to roll. I'm just not gonna tell them.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah.
It's 3 for both. So
Gotcha. Okay.
us I get advantage because I got a poker face. Some roll.
I can't guidance myself.
Well,
on
doesn't
this,
matter.
can I? Yeah.
Oh wait, it's with advantage.
Yeah. Roll again.
Maybe I'll get a d20, or maybe
I'll give you help because I'm curious too. Shadow.
Okay, well,
Oh,
I'm telling the truth. You do not see. It does not seem like I am trying to deceive you in this moment.
okay. But like he seems to be, and I guess Ella would probably pick up on this too.
I was gonna say, I think Ella, as a, not like as a threat, but just would say like in his mind, and we'll know if you're lying.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, you just
Why
see
would
like a very piercing look from the druid standing across the little stairs from you, and I don't think he's lying at all either. I think they truly are just stealing from the Empire, which, if they're as nasty as they sound like they are, might be a good thing.
They literally just attacked you without even being part of the engagement. I mean, come on.
If anyone actually looks like at the finer print of the wanted poster, you could see that the list of charges include theft of corporate property, sabotage of corporate entities, treason, kidnapping of corporate employees, ransoming of corporate employees, and like the list kind of just goes on, and it's all like fucked with this corporation, fucked with this corporation, fucked with this corporation.
For the record, I'm not wanted by all of Alania. I'm wanted by a specific part of it. I think.
What part is that?
Right? Right, Trevor?
As Jeremiah picks up the wanted poster and starts reading.
It's the Solaran Empire is who wants you. That's basically most of the corporate entities. The average people and like the smaller kind of like sub-kingdoms on the continent of Alania don't really have much play in the game. It's mainly like the capital and the companies that work out of the capital.
Okay. I lied. It's all of them. But most of them. But one really specifically.
I can appreciate that. Where we come from, it's not an empire. It's an inquisition, and that's all they do is take from everybody around them, spread war. I don't take kindly to those kinds of people. So, doing something standing against the more annoying people of the world, not too bad.
Yeah. And one thing you should know, I'll just give you a little. Alania as a whole, is mainly run by, there's one at the top, the Empress, also known as the Undying Empress. But besides that, it's really ruled by the corporations and companies below it. There's many different ones. I worked for one of them, but they control the flow. They fund it. This ship happened to be owned by the Durgan company, Durgan Productions. They were the ones I worked for. Or I think they owned.
So,
yes.
A robbery of an Imperial ship went bad, and we just happened to come and save you.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Drip, but we weren't robbing the actual Imperials. We were just robbing the.
No, you are like the robbing happened successfully. This was just the follow up that rolled up on. This is the cops who rolled up after.
Yeah. No. The ship that was kindly, without violence, robbed. Called the cops, and now they're here. Not actually. don't control everything. And there's also, well, a lot, like the majority of the rest of the world, that is against them. So there was a lot of room for me to run. By run, I mean explore. I'm not quite running the entire time. I was for a while, but now I'm more, living my life. It only pops up now and then, and I do a good job at avoiding it.
So you're a pirate. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
Wanted pirate.
that's not my main occupation.
Well,
I take jobs every now and then.
pirate or not, well, we are new to these lands, as we've already said, and you have so far helped us out with these guys. I'm not opposed, and I kind of look at the rest of the people who are on the ship with me. Not opposed to. We do need a local of sorts that would be useful for us to have on hand. If the pirate life is not necessarily your biggest thing and you just want to find a new home or whatever, you're welcome to come with us.
Well, to get it straight, I'm more closely aligned with the rebels than the pirates you see. I just happen to take jobs every now and then to get a few coin, but
Okay.
yes, the rebels are for our group, the Tilky rebels, to be specific. I'm probably saying that wrong for the record, but oh well.
That was it.
They are the closest to the Empire, and they are the most active against them at the moment. They've helped me a lot, and that's where I would consider myself most closely aligned.
So how do you feel about helping a town that's relocating through the mist?
I would love to. I have no place right now, and if that means being with you all for a little bit, that's fine with me. Plus, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm fascinated with where you came from. That's insane.
Y'all want to take a vote?
I mean, if he can behave himself and be a guide.
Just want to get off this boat, man.
Can I go over there if you take the vote so I don't know who doesn't like me?
No.
Fuck.
You need to know up front.
I'll Jeremiah.
We're redoing a town. We're not trying to hide anything. If there's animosity, we'd just rather it be put up front. All in favor for keeping him?
We'll keep him for now.
Yeah, keep him.
Guess we can keep him.
I'm giving thumbs up. Double thumbs up. With a big smile.
All right.
But don't try to lie.
I have not lied to you once.
Don't draw no
we know
extra
of.
attention. We don't need it right now. It's been a few weeks, so just try to lay low.
I don't draw attention to myself. I am very subtle. I promise you. I say with flaming hair.
I'm sitting there looking at Dante going, subtle. Right.
Yes.
Right. Sure.
Yes.
That's the last thing that I'm thinking when I'm picturing this guy.
Yeah, subtle too and points to the ship.
I'm
Oh,
subtle.
my ass.
I'm subtle.
All right, well, we should let your friends and their new crew maybe get going.
All right. I give one a pat on the ass. Good luck.
That's it. Are you guys still planning on accompanying the ship and the pirates back to Last Haven, or are you planning on setting off on your own path from here?
I think it's a good idea to go to Last Haven to resupply.
Yes.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah. Be our first stop.
We've been on the boat for a while.
And just so you know, Last Haven is not a place for only pirates. There are many people that are just wishing to be, safe that go there.
How often do the Empire come by Haven? Because we are towing one of their boats.
I would assume Drip never right now,
Never,
right? Just
yeah. So, just to kind of explain to you a little bit, Last Haven is literally built on just like a rocky mountain range that just like pops out of the ocean. There's not much like flat ground, so it's all built using like old shipwrecks and whatnot that kind of like go progressively higher up the spires of the quote teeth. So they have a lot of like high cannons and whatnot that prevent the Empire from being able to siege it properly.
Yeah. Last Haven is the worst place for the Empire to go right now. Unless they were full scale and invasioning with a massive fleet, they have never been there.
Okay, it sounds safe enough for a resupply.
All right, well, let's get the ship towed. Any outside of the obviously the paintwork on here, any kind of insignias or whatever of the Empire, we can probably have taken down and just toss it over the side.
You're smart. That was actually my next step.
If you find any like extra uniforms or something, keep those.
Drip, can we inspect that ship?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Anything like papers or like uniforms, stuff like that?
Yeah, you got plenty of uniforms. You got like merchant logs and whatnot, and like piracy reports and whatnot that you find amongst the papers. Are you looking for anything like in particular?
No, this is like just information on the Empire, what that ship was out here doing. That's all.
Yeah.
Because we're towing it, and it's like, okay, what are we towing? If there's something like contraband or something on there that would draw us more attention.
No. So, just go over one more time. This was a basically anti-piracy patrol that was sent out after the SOS was spotted from the ship that Dante and his crew had pirated. They came in, caught them after a fog, like a really foggy night, kind of popped out at the break of day and started laying into them, and kind of pushed them up towards the fog bank, which is where you guys popped out.
Okay. All right, I guess we can start going then.
If the questions are finished, Emery will start going around the ship a little bit, doing small little mending things to try to patch up small things on here. Once everything's patched up, we'll do a bit of druid craft to try to get the weather for the day.
Okay. The rest of the evening is going to be relatively clear, up until around 9 p.m. when the fog is supposed to roll in again. But come 6 a.m., the fog should be cleared, and it's a bright, sunshiny day. A little bit on the windier side, but the wind is going to help push you guys northwards towards Last Haven.
right.
Anything else anyone would like to do before preparations are finalized and you all make your way to Last Haven?
No, that's it. Outside of salvaging stuff out the water from that we need, like for repairing the boats, I don't see anything else.
Yeah, so as the crews of both your ship and the pirate ship kind of work together to lash the ship in between them, loose enough that both ships can kind of use their momentum to tow it a little bit easier, but not too close that it's going to cause any, damages during rough seas. You guys managed to pull up enough supplies to repair your ships, and you actually are able to move some cannons from this ship over to your ship if you would like. I will leave that all up to you guys to decide.
I
But
see, yeah. That's just me.
you guys don't have any gun ports or anything, so they would have to be top decks. So I'd probably say that you could get 4 of them total. 2 for each side.
You could just take the ship, make it your own.
I don't think we damaged any of the systems on this ship to make it to where it'd have to be towed. Unless the sails have the big Empire insignia, in which case I would not open them.
The sails do have the Empire insignia, and also you guys don't have enough crew to crew all 3 ships, which is why it's being towed.
Okay.
This has a steam engine, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll say, first of all, I cut down the banner of the Empire and Durgan Productions, and I show it to them. I say, that's Elenia. That's bad. And this, and I point to the Durgan Productions insignia. That's extra bad for me. Do you know what a steam engine is?
I just look at him blankly.
What?
A steam engine?
I know what steam is.
You've never worked with
You
the
talking about a kettle pot?
Kind of.
Has this technology been talked about at all?
Nope.
Like in any text or books or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay, so no one ever. Okay.
Sorry, I have the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
I work with animals. I don't work with boats.
Real quick, just steam engine 101, okay? It's my specialty, so you got a treat here. Heat heats up water. Water makes steam. The steam turns something or creates pressure in something, and then you use that pressure or turning or motion to turn other things or do other things, like the propeller on the back of this ship, and you can see the smokestack. That's for the fumes of the flame and all that. So yeah, crash course. There you go. Now that needs to be working, and it takes people to man it, and of course the sails.
Well, I don't think we have people to man whatever that thing is. So we'll just tow it in, and then we'll just tow it.
That's a good idea. Anyway, I'll start working. You all. Good luck.
And as you guys kind of settle in, finishing everything up, as you guys get the tow lines kind of exactly where you need them and everything is secured, and the other captain is ready to set off, you see in the distance the sails of your sister ships closing in. As you guys adjust course to meet up with them, the sun slowly begins its descent from the peak of the sky. And that is where we will go ahead and end our session for the evening, because we went a little bit exceptionally long. So, thank you guys so much to everyone who tuned in to watch. Hope you guys will be back next time. We will be back not next week, but the week after, to give me some time to build up a little bit of Last Haven. So, until next time, guys, keep on role-playing, keep on rolling those die, and keep on treating yourselves and everyone around you